Hi everybody, my name is Solaris and welcome to my channel, Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot. This video is a psychic pick a card tarot card reading where we're going to focus on what is coming up next in your love life this spring. Today you have 4 piles to pick a card from. Pile 1 is the Pink Bunny with the Romance Angels Oracle. Pile 2 is the Yellow Bunny with the Alchemia Tarot. Pile 3 is the Mint Green Bunny with Amira's Love Oracle. And pile 4 is the Blue Bunny with Messages from Your Angels Oracle. Feel free to pick the pile that resonates with you the most, and you can pause the video if you need more time to decide. Go to the description box to find the timestamps and click on the timestamp that matches with your pile. That will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye! Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on what is coming up next in your love life this spring. So I hope you've enjoyed the intro with all the cute little beautiful bunny rabbits and the cards and the springtime motif. I am super excited to show you this themed video today. I hope you've enjoyed my little friend. We have this pink little cottontail girl here with us today. You guys have picked this very special, beautiful little dark pink bunny, or at least in this light, it looks very bright pink. So I guess you guys are my Hi Barbie pile. You guys also have picked the Romance Angels deck to start off with. I have picked an additional deck to mix it with so we can start off your reading to see what's happening in spring. We have the Gentle Heart Tarot card, which is cool. And I'll even show you this, actually. I'll even show this. The very first card that I picked for you, which I'll put to the side because I think it's important, I get the Tower. Somebody is going through a change this spring. This is juicy and exciting. I can't wait to see all the positive changes you guys are going to go through. To you, they might feel very unexpected or out of the blue. So I think that you guys might start to shake some things up. I also really like, there's a positive interpretation of the Tower that I really like, and it's basically about feeling like you're being struck by lightning. So that's how you feel when you feel love at first sight. It's like you're feeling struck by lightning. So there might be somebody this spring that you meet that when you meet them, you turn to your friend and you're like, oh my God, who is that? Or maybe they say that about you. Who knows? So I will keep your sexy Tower right here in frame so we can see it. I will move your beautiful little bunny closer in frame out of my way. And so that's good. And then I have 2 crystals that I picked for you. They're kind of like twin flames, right? They're 2 beautiful rose quartz. I'll show you over here so you can see them with the dark background. Very gorgeous. So these beautiful rose quartz crystals are like 2 little twin flames. I will put them here on your tower. I'll put them like, I don't know, nice. Okay. All right, good vibes. All right, so I'm going to pull 4 cards and I'm going to mix them together and we're going to see what is coming up next in your love life this spring. And since you guys got Romance Angels, we might have a little love in the air. So let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This video is going to be very good for you guys too if you guys are wanting to meet new incoming people. I know you guys have been wanting that. Ooh, that was an unexpected Tower moment. So yes, oh, we have more than 4. Maybe I'll double layer. Maybe you guys will get like a double rainbow situation. All right. So yeah, so basically you guys have been saying in the poll how you want some new people to come in for you. So maybe this spring we have some new people coming in for you. All right, we got this, and then we have 2 extra. Let's see, we'll do the ending, the beginning and the end. Okay, so the beginning of the spring, let's look even in chronological order. We'll see kind of what happens. So I'm releasing this video at the middle part of March. So I want to say I'll be able to release this video like Monday, Tuesday, so St. Patrick's Day-ish, which is great because that's right before spring starts for you. So let's see. Oh, okay, so darling sweetheart, I don't mean to call you out a little bit, but have you been a little overly eager for somebody to come your way? The reason why is because there's this beautiful relationship that you've been a little impatient about. I get the card that says worth waiting for. And then I get Hierophant, which is a beautiful, strong, stable relationship, which could even be like a marriage. And I got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I will take reversals for this. Yeah, I'll take reversals for this. Okay, I haven't done reversals in a while. So Seven of Pentacles, which in this deck is Seven of Diamonds, is usually the card about something growing and building slowly over time. Because it's in reverse, it seems like you might be the type of person that after you plant a seed in the garden, you dig it all up to see if there's progress. So I would say that with this card about not having patience and the angels telling you that good things are worth waiting for, especially major relationships that build over time in a healthy way towards a commitment or even a marriage, I would say that for you, my darling, this might be that you're having to go slow. So there's a little bit of that. So I would say that's cool. Also with the Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, there is strong earth energy here in this pile. So you might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you might be starting to date, meet, or already are dating a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy, even though this is reversed. So I would say those are two earth sign energies, with the Hierophant especially being Taurus. So there might be a Taurus for you. Who knows? Tauruses are great. Taurus is one of my favorites because they are somebody that really can give a beautiful, solid relationship and commitment. They do go slowly, so they can sometimes wear my patience down too. But I would say that they always build to last. So that's beautiful. I'm not taking reversals for the angels though. Okay, so that's in the beginning. As the spring starts to pick up, I get past life relationship. You have known each other before. And I love that we're taking reversals. Okay, so you either, this Taurus is a past life relationship for you, or you're connecting with somebody that has strong past life energy with you. So there is somebody that is a past life relationship that is coming in. Ooh, God, how sexy would they be if they have gorgeous hair like these people? I'm a sucker for great hair. All right, and so yes, so that would be amazing. And what I love about the Five of Wands in reverse, usually when it's upright, it represents fighting or clashing. This past life relationship is seamless. It seems easy. There's no arguing, or at least no arguing this spring. So I love this for you. I think this is fantastic. I love the Five of Wands in reverse for you. And so that means you guys might not even have a lot or very much or at all any like negative past life karma. So super, super great. Okay, then this is coming up reverse too, which is great. Not this one. Now, if some of you guys are wanting an ex to come back, we do have Venus in retrograde till I want to say like the mid-April time. And we get reconciliation card for you. You can see I use this angel deck a lot because there's even like, this is damaged. And so that might be actually a point for you. You might feel like in the past you and your ex were damaged, or that you guys went through a really big rupture. And so there is absolutely a situation where you guys are going to be able to have a reconciliation or repair with somebody from the past. So this is fantastic for you. So I love that you'll be able to reconcile. And it seems like somebody that was selfish is going to come back in and not be selfish anymore. The Five of Swords is in reverse, which you get two, they call it like malefic or negative cards. You have two negative cards in the tarot, and they're both in reverse, which makes them positive. So what's great about this is the Five of Swords is usually a card about like winning at all costs, being ruthless, being selfish, being, kind of like out for themselves, and even kind of like leaving or abandoning a group. So with it in reverse, I would say that like if somebody has been selfish or ruthless or has left, that now they're coming back and they're not going to be selfish or ruthless anymore. So that's fantastic for you. I love it. Okay, then I get for you. Okay, so now towards the end. All right, so here's the thing. At the end of the spring, if there is an air sign, an air Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy, there might be, okay, especially if you work with them or if you have a connection to work or that kind of thing. So It might be, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just channeling like so many messages at once. I need to slow down. Okay, so finances and career. Number one, you're going to be focusing a lot of your attention and energy towards that. That's amazing. Two, I get the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Wands or crystals in this deck in reverse. So if there is an air sign Knight of Swords that is in your life or that you meet through your finances and career, they might not be in alignment. They might not be evolved. So if you already know an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy that is not communicating very effectively or very well or at all with you, you might be in no contact or separation, or maybe that's the one you try to reconcile with, because this Taurus is growing nicely, even if you're impatient. The reconciliation is a selfish person coming back being better. But this Knight of Swords seems like they're still not in alignment. It might be that this Knight of Swords has tried to come in, but they're not in alignment, or they go out of alignment again and you're having to let them go. There is a Tower, so there might be an unexpected reconciliation. The Tower doesn't seem to apply to this Taurus here, because it seems like, or Virgo Capricorn, because it seems like that you're the one impatient, but it's building, and this Taurus seems like they're stable. The one that seems the Tower unstable is this one, because he's the one, you can see the Knight of Swords in reverse, like he's the one in reverse. And the Four of Wands card, that's a card of marriage and relationships. That's in reverse too. So I would say that if this one is connected to your finances and career, that's extra confirmation, being able to verify who it is. If this is separate, you might feel like you have to focus on just your job right now and your finances, because this Knight of Swords is in reverse and can't give you a relationship or a marriage or a commitment. What I also see is there might be this Knight of Swords that wants to create or help you with your finances and your career, but they're unable to do so. They might want you to help their career, and they might be, because they're not in alignment, they might need your help with this. Or the biggest message out of all these messages, I would say, is that this Knight of Swords can't give you a relationship or a commitment because they are overly prioritizing their finances and their career, and they're not able to either make time for you or provide for you, or can't do it because their career is getting in the way. I would say in this particular case, it's most likely that your Knight of Swords out of alignment person can't give you a relationship, or is overly prioritizing career and career and their finances over you at the moment at the end of the springtime. So I want to say this is going to be like May, June time by this time. So this is a situation where, yeah, I feel like that maybe it's the best bet for you to be with this Taurus that builds slowly over time, because this Knight of Swords is out of alignment, and even at the end of the spring still out of alignment. But there is a reconciliation here, and we'll see. So it could be 3 people, or it could be 2 people, and the Knight of Swords is the one from the past. So there's a lot of people watching, so we'll see which one applies to your situation, and we will get to the next section of our reading, because I'm feeling, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling like a little thirsty right now. You guys probably are too. You guys seem like you have some hot people stepping in for you. I bet the Knight of Swords is hot even if he's not in alignment. So anyways, we're going to put that there. And when I get really thirsty, I like to have a little tea party. So I figured I would just have some tea with you guys. I love how it has a little bunny on it, which is great, because we have our little bunny theme with our little pink baby here. I feel like you're not stepping there, and like our little pink one here. So we have cards in it though, instead of tea. We have, in my little fun psychic tea party we are having, I have for you a mixture of tea leaf reading cards, both categories. We also have, yeah, we want to be over here? Yes, we have categories. We also have time frames, and we also have additional categories. So like we have like career, money, love categories, and then we have like details. So we will pick, and we'll see what comes forward for you. So we're going to do 8. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so for you, in your particular case, you get all tea leaf readings. We're getting all details, which is very cool. So I will structure this. Excellent. Excellent. All right, this does not fit on this finger. Well, it does not fit on that finger. That's all right. It's a little cold today. It's raining today. Even though this video is supposed to be like sunshine in a video, it is raining today. But rain is very cleansing and it helps to water the flowers. So, all right. All right. All right. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Excellent. So either way, I feel like your love life is on the road to success. That is fantastic for you. But I also want to I feel like this is also in addition to that. It seems like if there's a big project that you've been tackling or trying to do that feels like a big mountain or a big obstacle, that you are overcoming it in regards to your career or a passion project, you're overcoming it in regards to like something you're building or creating. Now, in regards to relationships, sometimes we feel that relationships can be like big mountains or huge obstacles in the way, but you can see there's a pathway through this mountain. So I feel like for you that in regards to love, with a person or not, that you are making great progress in moving forward in regards to your love life. So if you and your person, if you have a person, I would say that your person is, if you guys have been feeling big obstacles there, you guys are making more progress than you think. So that's good. If you guys are looking for a new person, which it seems like there are two that will be showing up for you this spring that are prominent, not to say that those are the only ones, but those are probably the more important ones, that I would say that those, that you are making progress towards meeting a new person, whether it's your own self-healing you've been doing, or whether it's that you've been getting out of your shell more, or will be getting out of your shell more and meeting new people where you're going to the right places. But it seems like that you are being brave and you are meeting people because you at least have two showing up for you. So that's good. All right, I get broken ring. I'm not taking reversals for the tea leaves. Broken ring, it says parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay, so there might be this spring, it might be that there is somebody that you're deciding that you have to walk away from. That Knight of Swords that showed up is pretty out of alignment. And, you know, since this person seems like they may not be able to be ready to give you a commitment, you might actually redirect your energy towards your work, or you might really kind of redirect your energy towards the Taurus, or you might redirect your energy towards yourself. But it does seem like, yeah, you might let go of somebody, maybe just for now. Again, we're only looking at the spring. We're not looking at it like the summer or the winter or the fall or anything like that. So, you know, maybe you guys get back together, or it might be that the person that you had parting of the ways with comes back with that reconciliation card. So it could be that. But in addition to that, there may be somebody that you let go of or that you spend less time with, or maybe you even cut somebody off, because it does seem like that there is like a parting of the ways. So you might break things off with somebody for love or for business if there's somebody that you're like feeling like just really can't show up for you in that way. But again, there's also somebody that maybe you've parted ways with that reconciles with you. I get Ant. It says work, achievement, and success. Yeah, you guys are getting so many cards in regards to your career. And I know that I'm looking at love life for this pile in particular. I mean, like I showed up with my pink dress and everything. And so I know you guys are wanting to focus on love, but there are so many good financial career cards that are coming up for you that I am just so happy for you for this like extra little bonus vibe. So that is amazing. It seems like you've been really working hard, like a little worker ant, and you have been, you know, really, I think it's like the ant and the grasshopper is Aesop's fable that talks about the ant that works so hard and saves and puts away like food for winter and everything. And, you know, you might be this worker ant that's finding success. Like you have the mountain success, the ant success, and that's amazing. If for whatever reason you are putting in this hard work and achievement and success into a relationship with your person, I would say that it goes very well, even if there are big obstacles with the mountain and working hard. So I do feel like that you would be finding success in love too. And then Dolphin, and it says financial gain. Okay, you guys are getting so much money. I love this for you. Okay, I love this. Usually coming from something that you did in the past. So what I love is with, we're going into Mercury retrograde tomorrow, but you'll already be in Mercury retrograde when I upload this video. So we're in Mercury retrograde for you guys, and we're also in Venus retrograde. And so what happens with that is it's all about stuff from the past coming back. That's why you guys have the reconciliation card. That's why you guys are maybe even feeling like a little impatient with this Taurus. But it seems like that, yeah, you actually are having work opportunities or people from the past, coworkers, networking opportunities, people, bosses from the past resurfacing, offering you projects or jobs, or, you know, like you might follow up with, you know, jobs you've applied for before, or you might start to do a job that you've done in the past before. Like, it's very cool for you. So you're getting some good money. Now, I want to venture and say an additional thing, because you're getting so many money cards, so many good career work cards. The person that you're interacting with this spring could be a coworker, could be a boss, could be an employee, could be somebody that you meet through work. Or maybe, like, for instance, I work in a store. It could be like a customer that comes into the store, for instance. So it might be that, like, you meet somebody through your or their job, or you might work together. So there is a work connection that also is showing up, because there's so many work things. Maybe you meet someone at a bank, you know? There's a lot of money cards for you. So that's an additional message for you. That's very, very cool. Ooh, and then I get Peacock. Beware of great pride. So you're going to want to make sure that the people that are coming to you are able to be evolved and, you know, have a beautiful energy, because there might be some little peacocks strutting around and wanting to show off for you, but you want to make sure that you don't get involved with like a real narcissist. So you definitely are going to be attracting a lot, but there might be some people peacocking for you, or like showing off in that way. Yeah, because it's right next to Feather. And Feather, it says, someone you know is undependable or insincere. Okay, so yeah, this peacock, all right, you're going to encounter a peacock this spring. That this is a warning for you, like, don't trust them or get too close. It could be the Knight of Swords, and that's why they're they're unevolved or not in alignment, at least during the spring. Or it could be that this reconciliation person from the past who used to be Five of Swords is coming back in. But, you know, and then maybe they're not, you know, dependable or sincere. But it seems like there's somebody that has a lot of ego, that has a lot of pride, that's coming in this spring that you're going to encounter, and that this person is going to be undependable or insincere. And you're going to be able to identify right away, because if you make plans with them, they'll probably break them immediately. And that will be a great way for you to be able to identify them, so that you're able to like set your boundaries and navigate, you know, yourself towards a happier direction. All right, I get Carrot, opportunity or windfall. You guys, look at all the money. This is amazing. Also, I like the metaphor with carrot, because it represents also too, like when you have a carrot, that it's like there's a metaphor of like taking a carrot, which is like something somebody really wants, and then moving it farther and farther and farther away, and then that person kind of chasing the carrot. So chasing the carrot is basically like when they're pursuing a goal or a dream, or feeling like there's like a milestone that they're just about to reach, but then it just keeps getting moved and moved and moved. So there is that, but it's what I love for you with this is it seems like, yeah, so opportunity or windfall. This is great. It represents that either you're getting a big money with all these other cards, you worked really hard and you're getting rewarded. Maybe some of you this spring are going to get like a promotion or an additional paycheck of something, or a bonus, or, you know, a higher salary or something. Or maybe there's like a windfall of money, or maybe a windfall. It might be raining men. So you guys might get a windfall of people coming after you. So yes, or women if you're looking for that. So yeah, so it looks like there might be like a windfall of suitors. I love the windfall of suitors. And then I get Weeping Willow, which has family sorrow. So there might be something going on in your family dynamics, or, you know, the people that you are dating or connecting with, they might have some family sorrow there. So there might be a little bit of that. And so if that's something that you guys are going through or that you're identifying with, then like my heart goes out to you guys for that, because it's hard to have like difficulties in family. Or you might feel like, how do I introduce kids to somebody new and they are connected to a parent, that kind of thing. So it might be a little bit of like a tricky thing if like, you know, family dynamics are going through some hard times this spring. So I don't feel like it's something that's long lasting. I feel like it's something that you guys are going to be able to like, you know, get through. Springtime is a temporary, it's just a season, but there might be something this spring that kind of like affects your family or affects you with your kids, or, you know, affects your, you know, your person or people that you're connecting with, maybe their families or something. So there might be that. And if it is, then maybe you can be there for your person or with the people you date. You can just give them some love. So there is that. So, okay, thank you so much for having tea with me. All right, I'm going to now see. So I'm just curious if you guys like these beautiful flowers. So these flowers are gorgeous. They were made for me. Well, yeah, for me, I guess. So this is actually a beautiful, beautiful bouquet. And this was made by my best friend, Jessica, by her mother. And she got married in the fall. And so this was a bouquet that I walked down the aisle with because I was one of her bridesmaids. So it's beautiful. So I brought it to this video because it's springtime and it's gorgeous. And it like kind of gives a little extra touch, which I love. And I love how like with weddings, you know, everybody wants like a spring wedding. And I thought kind of like this is very springtime with the bouquet. So the cool thing with bouquets is, you know, like when you're at a wedding, you know, you just like toss it over your shoulder and everything. So it's super fun. And this vase is a surprise box. So I actually have cards in it for you. So this was more than decorative. And I just wanted to let you see that funness. Okay, so I am going to pull some cards for you. I have Situation Love Oracles. I also have Island Time Wellness Oracle. They're all getting stuck under my crystal. Okay, so it's fine. So I'm going to pull 4 cards each to see what comes up and happens for you this spring. All right, so we're going to do 4 cards of Situation Love Oracle. Cool. 1. Oh, yeah. Nice. That totally makes sense. Do 2, 3, 4. And we have who's coming in. What is your love life going to be like? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the first card that is flipped out that I saw right away is mirroring, which I think is very interesting because in this card, in the mirror, you can see up here, there are 2 birds that are flying together, which I love because these are unique and individual. So you might feel like you have, and I want to say this is almost like a twin flame pile. So if you feel like you're on the twin flame journey, this represents that. I love how this almost looks like 2 rabbits' ears, actually. Ha ha ha, cute. Yes, like that. So I love this for you. So you might actually feel like you're mirroring things with your person, especially if you identify your person being that air sign or that earth sign energy. And it says that you feel like that you guys are going to be mirroring each other. And there's a lot of self-reflection that you both will be doing this spring. And I love that. So you guys are going to do some introspection on your inner wounds. It pairs with soulmates. Yeah, exactly. I knew that this was a twin flame soulmate pile. Okay, so that's beautiful. So yeah, so if your earth sign is moving so slow, you might be like, why is my soulmate / twin flame moving so slow? I am so ready for this person to really like join with me and show up and move faster. If your soulmate or twin flame is this out of alignment air sign, you might be like, oh my gosh, if you just came back into my life, why are you being so unevolved? Why are you showing up out of alignment? So that can be frustrating for you. But either way, I feel like that you guys are going to have a beautiful soulmate mirroring each other this spring, where you feel like you share similar hobbies and interests. You feel like you see part of yourself in them. You see like, and you recognize yourself. It's very beautiful. Soulmate says soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So there's just like so much love there. So I love this for you. So you'll definitely feel a lot of soulmate love this spring for sure. Then I get, ooh, shock and girl talk. You guys got that tower card. And here's an additional tower card. When this tower moment happens for you, like when you get struck by lightning and you're like, ooh la la, or when, you know, that tower moment happens where you're like, and it's girl talk. You're gonna be like, girl, can you believe who just came back into my life? Who wants to reconcile with me? That selfish one. But he's showing up great now. You know, that kind of thing. So shock and girl talk. When this shock happens, when this unexpected event happens, you are going to be like, you cannot wait to call your girlfriend. You are going to be like, oh my God. So there's going to be a hot goss for you, for sure, for sure. Time with friends, moving on, happy, simple, living in the life, living in the moment, having fun. So you also might be having a lot of fun with your girlfriends this month as well, which is fun. So that's cool. Even if you feel like you're trying to move on from a situation in the past, you might be like, you know what? I'm going to hang out with my girlfriends. I'm going to move on from the past. I'm going to leave that behind me. I'm going to move forward. If you guys haven't seen my video moving on, which was my last one for soulmates and separation, how to move on, that might be a message for you guys if you feel like you're still connected to someone from the past. even though there is a reconciliation card coming up for you. You might want to watch that video. There was also a really cool manifestation meditation in the end of the video where you get to walk with me through the spiritual garden of Hawaii for healing and for manifesting your beautiful future. So you might want to check out that. Even if you're like, I don't want to move on from love. If you just want to manifest amazing love life, feel free to check out the meditation at the end of that video because that's amazing for you. So moving on, that's amazing. There's also words on here that says happily single, even though I don't think you totally are single, honestly. I think you might be happily situationshipy, or you might be happily single with a lot of attention. So there's this. But yes, so the shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany transformation. You might find that your person coming in is like changed or has an epiphany, and you're like, whoa, I did not see that coming. So there is that. Then I get heartbroken and sword and rose. So it says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, so for some of you, you guys have been heartbroken before. So when that reconciliation card comes, that might be a really beautiful healing moment opportunity for you. Now, when we're heartbroken, we're not always open for healing, and that's totally understandable. But there does seem like there's going to be some changed energy when this person tries to reconcile with you. Now, again, obviously, and especially if they were abusive, like some people don't deserve a second chance. That is something that's very valid. But I would say that in this particular case, if this person's not an abuser, then with the sword and the rose, it says clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, and determination. There is somebody that seems pretty determined to fix the heartbreak that maybe they have broken with you. So I do feel like that this person will have had some epiphanies or major realizations when they come back in trying to reconcile. So that is a situation that will most likely be an opportunity for you. And so if that does happen, then you can make choices at that time, for like if you want to hear them out or if you want to, what you want to do there. And I get passion. So either way, you're going to have a lot of hot passion this spring. Very sexy and very fun. But also, you guys are the money pile with this abundance. So something is happening this spring that is really helping out your money. This is so fantastic. So I love that. And it says insane chemistry. Like each other equally and having fun. So definitely people that you're going to be dating this spring, you're going to have a ton of chemistry with them. Lots of passion. But also not only that, but there is a passion project or something that you're doing, which is actually like really working out financially. And what I love is creative projects are not always lucrative. But in your case, this month it does, or this season, it does seem like it will be. So that's amazing. So not only will you have a lot of passion, an abundance of passion, but also I feel like you're going to have, you're passionate about your job, you're passionate about some income, or you're passionate about a passion project that's going to really help you financially. So that's fantastic for you. So I love that it really helps your love life, but so many confirmation messages about you rolling in the money. So I love this for you guys. Okay, so that is amazing. Now I'm going to give you a little Easter surprise or a little springtime surprise. Not everybody celebrates Easter. Probably not if you're on my channel because a lot of born-again Christians think I'm the devil. Anyway, they don't like psychic stuff. They think we're horrible. But this is fun and I like this. And my little Easter basket comes filled with eggs that are so beautiful. And each one of these gorgeous eggs, voila. Can we put you here? I want to put you there. Excellent. They look like peeps. Okay. So with this, I'm going to undo these eggs, and each egg has song lyrics in it that I have channeled before the video. And I have 4 piles. So I have all these eggs, and I wrote all these song lyrics that I feel like are so beautiful that apply. And I have put all of them in different colored eggs. And in the beginning, I was going to have you guys have only pink and purple eggs. And that each pile was only going to have like their own colored eggs. But I reached into the bag intuitively and picked out 8 of your eggs that you're going to have. So they have all different colors in them. And I decided to mix them all up, kind of like yummy jelly beans. So this is... These eggs are going to be, what are you experiencing this spring, or what will you experience? So I have this song from Encanto. Oh, okay. This is beautiful. And I wrote it in English because I don't speak Spanish very well. But two oruguitas in love and yearning to hold each other, their hunger burning, they're together, let the walls come down, Encanto. So this talks about also that there's going to be somebody in this spring that you're going to lower your walls with, or they're going to lower their walls with you, and they're going to let you in, or you're going to let them in. And it seems like somebody that you're yearning to be together with is going to be able to give you this gorgeous, gorgeous togetherness. So I love that for you guys. All right. So that is one of them. Another message this spring. You'll be going through shallow. Okay. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy? Do you need more? I'm falling. We're far from the shallow now. So I love this song because it talks about somebody where they're falling deeply in love. And okay, for some of you out there, you might be getting pregnant. So just so you know, if you don't want to get pregnant, use precautions because when we watched Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga singing to us live at that piano and they were staring at each other, everybody was like, and now I'm pregnant, because it was just so hot, right? It was so much chemistry. So I feel like the person that you're going to be with this spring, you have so much chemistry with, it's so hot that like you might get pregnant. So if you're wanting to get pregnant, then congratulations. And if not, then no, don't do that. But I like this. But basically this is also like, this person cares about your needs. They care if you're happy. They care, do you need more? And that they're falling for you and that they're really getting deep now. So I always like the lyrics, we're far from the shallow. I always interpret that, or maybe accurately it's interpreted as that like your connection is very deep. So that's something that's very beautiful. Okay, now I have from Robin. Oh, okay. So this is for you guys if you're in third parties. Call your girlfriend, say you need to talk, say it's not her fault. You just met somebody new. Don't try to explain that it's so different when we kiss. So this is the Call Your Girlfriend song. So this is if you are involved with somebody that's in a relationship or like somebody that's in a relationship. You might want them to leave their partner for you, or their girlfriend or boyfriend or spouse. You might also feel like if, let's say, you are in a relationship with somebody, maybe the Taurus, and this reconciliation energy or this air sign comes in, they might be like, no, you call them up and you break up with them for me. So it seems like somebody's going to want somebody to break up with somebody for somebody. So apply that how it resonates if you guys are in third parties. Okay. Then, all right, this one is Gracie Abrams. Oh, this is beautiful. Some of you guys are going to take a risk and you're going to jump forward in love. It says, you can just talk and I'll stare at your mouth. It could be bad, but I want to find out. I'm actually invested. Too soon to tell you I love you. You're the risk. I'm going to take it. So I love the song Risk. I think it's very sexy. And I especially like the lyrics, you can just talk and I'll stare at your mouth. So there's going to be somebody that you meet that has like a really sexy mouth. And you're just going to want to stare at them while they're talking. And it seems like they're probably very pretty. So they're very hot and sexy and very beautiful. And you could just stare at them for hours. It might be too soon to tell them that you love them, but you might feel love for them. Or you might feel romantic feelings like love. So that's beautiful. I love it. All right. Then I have this beautiful pink egg for you. Bob Marley. Okay. I want to love you and treat you right every day and every night. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. Is this love? So yeah, so where it says too soon to tell you I love you, and now you're like, is this love? I feel like you're going to be feeling strong romantic love for someone, and you're going to be questioning it like, am I in love? This is love, right? Like, this is how love feels, right? Like, this is love. Is this love? And I love the line about we'll share the shelter of my single bed. I love that because it's like just getting like wrapped up in bed with the one that you love, and that cozy together pillow talk and that snuggling that's so beautiful, that closeness. So I feel like you guys are going to have a little bit of that this spring as well, which is so nice. Excellent. All right. And then this one is beautiful. It's blue glitter. We love glitter. Okay, I'm going to hold it over this though, because the glitter gets everywhere. Okay. And Taylor Swift. Dreaming about the day when you wake up to find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. You belong with me. So there might be somebody that has a crush on your best friend or somebody from the past, and you're just wanting them to wake up and realize, like, but I'm here. This is definitely applying for people who have a crush on someone, or you have like this little secret admirer crush on somebody, and you're like, when are they going to wake up and realize that it's us? When are they going to realize that it's me? And so that might be something that you're experiencing this spring as well. Then I get another blue glittery egg. Okay. And this is Dove Cameron. Oh. So this is about that there might be somebody this spring that you feel like you're just trying to have more of them. Like you're just trying to hold on to this connection, and you might feel like it's slipping away. You're on my mind every night. You couldn't love the way I can. You have more pieces of me than the desert has sand. I have less pieces of you than I can hold in my hand. So you might feel like there's somebody that you just want so much with that's just not giving anything to this connection. That might be that Knight of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. So there could be that. So it might be that if that's the situation for you, that's a situation where you like have to let go for now, or you just wait. So there's that. And again, that meditation of moving on might help you. And it's okay if you don't want to move on, but you still want to manifest good things. That's a good meditation to watch. Okay, and a beautiful pink final message for you guys from your songs that you are attracting this spring. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Before we wrap, I just wanted to say thank you again so much for all of you guys who have been watching and who've been commenting. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. In this video, I don't know about anything that I could have you guys put in with your birthdays. But I mean, if you want to put in your birthday, I can, oh, you know what? How about this? I love giving you guys little mini readings, because this is a way I can do like specific readings for a collective, but like all of you at the same time, but like really individual. So if you want, put your birthday in the comments, and I will pull an additional tarot card for you with my Gentle Heart Tarot, and that will be one additional thing that you will get that nobody else watching this pile will get. And I will pull you one more tarot card, and that will show you guys one more thing this spring that you will get that no one else will have. So put your birthday in the comments, and I will do that for you. And just remind me, because I do a lot of piles and a lot of readings. So sometimes people put their birthday, and I'm like, what was it that I was going to tell you again? So just say, I'm here for pile 1, and can you tell me about one thing that I'm going to encounter this spring, specifically unique and individual for me? And or just say like, can you tell me one thing that's happening this spring for me? And I will channel it, and I'll pull my tarot, and we will get one thing just for you. So again, thank you guys for commenting. If you guys want, you guys can just leave an emoji if you don't want to comment like an actual thing, because that helps my channel as well, because it boosts the algorithm, which helps us grow. It helps me get my videos out to more people to help them like you, and that's really awesome. I love that, and it helps me stay around longer, so that's good. Also, if you guys have a special request for videos, feel free to leave that in the comment section, and I will make a video for you on it. I'm realizing now I'm not making any more shorts because there's no point, but I will make long form videos especially if the topic can help a lot of people, so that's good. But even if it's niche, I'll probably do it. If it's so niche, I might just answer it in the comments just for you. Especially if it's something I can answer pretty quick that doesn't need like a half hour going in deep. So there is that. And also, if you want, you can always book a private reading with me. So you can go to fairyastrology.com. My information is in the description box, and you can book a private reading. Like if you want like a long in-depth one and your questions are a little unique, definitely book a reading with me. That's cool. That's fun. And also, guys, thank you so much for adding these donations. You guys have been sending money to my PayPal, and that's been helping me so much. I appreciate all of your tips. That's been really, really helpful. And also, if you guys have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. That will help you know whenever I release new videos. And also, how have you guys been liking my video of the week? So every Sunday I'm releasing a video, and I just released a video this Sunday about what are they thinking and feeling about you. So I hope you guys have liked that video. Every Sunday I'm going to do it and release a video that you guys might not have seen before in the archives that I feel like are going to help the collective. So that's going to be something in my community board that I will let you guys know. And only my subscribers will see that. So definitely subscribe for sure. And also thank you guys for watching 30 seconds of my ads when they run, and then you can press skip ahead and that's fine. So thank you guys for that. Your final message from me about what you guys are going to encounter this spring is Selena Gomez. Okay. Let a couple years water down how I'm feeling about you. Gotta convince myself I don't want it even though I do. I want to hold you even when I'm not supposed to. I know I'd go back to you. So this is a song, Back to You by Selena Gomez, which I love. I feel very emotionally connected to it. So there's somebody from your past you want to reconcile with, even if you feel like you really shouldn't. It seems like you just know that if they were to resurface for you, that you would just absolutely jump off the cliff and go there. Guys, I get it. It's hard moving on from the past. It's hard when you still love somebody. So I hope the reconciliation for you this spring is everything you've ever wanted. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I bless your springtime and hope you guys have a great spring. And again, I'm here for you if you need me. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in my next video or in any of my archives. Have a great spring. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is coming up next in your love life this spring. So you guys have picked this gorgeous little glittery yellow bunny, which I love for you guys. You also have picked this yellow tarot card, the Alchemia tarot. I have decided to blend your tarot with an additional tarot. And this is called the Before Tarot. So what's interesting, one, I picked it because of the colors. Because you guys are my yellow pile, springtime and beautiful. So I picked it first because of the color. But also, it's interesting with the Before Tarot. Because a lot of the other piles have an oracle deck as their main deck. But for you, you picked a tarot deck. And so I'm blending it to give double meanings. One, we're going to see what has happened before spring to bring you to this point. And then this is about the past. And this Alchemia Tarot is going to be what will happen in spring because of what happened before. Kind of like the seeds that you've planted, and we'll see if they flower. I'm going to put your beautiful little bunny over here. We also have a special little pink bunny who joins us for every reading. So that's cool. All right, so I will put the crystals that I have for you today. I have this beautiful crystal that looks like amber, but it's actually a citrine from the Congo. I will put it here in frame for you. And now I'll put it by the bunny. Put it by the bunny. And also, I have this beautiful clear citrine, which is also gorgeous, which we will also have in front of her, which is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to shuffle the cards now, and we're going to see what happened before so that we can see what happens, this spring. Okay, but actually I want to do this card deck first. So, what happened before to bring you guys to this current moment? And that is the first tarot. And then we're going to see what happens because of that. Okay, so I peeked at this one. What pairs with the Magician? So that's amazing. I get the Magician, King of Wands. Okay, in reverse. it seems like you are so ready to manifest an amazing person to come into your love life, because there was this king of fire, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or fire sign guy that was unevolved or out of alignment, that wasn't able to show up for you. Somebody that maybe was in the public eye, maybe a musician, maybe somebody that was creative, you know, somebody that was like a king for you, especially a Leo, because there's a lion there. But a king that was out of alignment, that was not able to show up the way that you needed him to. Because of that, you are so ready to manifest in this spring a new person. You are so ready. You have all your tools in front of you. You are totally prepared. So you're ready for maybe all new love. I get in the past what happened was there was a very painful ending. I get the 10 of Swords in reverse. So the fact that it's in reverse means that you've been able to see the dawn of a new day. You've been able to walk forward. You've been able to grieve. You've been able to stand up. You know that like what happened was so painful. It was like you were impaled by 10 swords, but now you can see that this person is like able to walk away. So what I love is what happened before is you've really grieved the ending, or you've really grieved the loss, or you've really grieved and accepted this king could not show up. And then because of that, you are ready to walk on and move away. But what's interesting is I get the Fool in reverse. There's still a lot of hesitation that you're going through right now. There's still a lot of like wanting to hold back, or not quite sure if you're really ready to jump off the cliff and dive into like a new thing. So with this, with the Fool in reverse, I feel like you are getting ready this spring to move on and move forward. There might be a lot of caution or a lot of hesitation. It's interesting, you're the yellow pile. Yellow is kind of always the like caution, slow down of like the stoplight, you know? Green is like you're going ahead fast. Red is like it's like you need to stop now. But yellow is like caution, we're about to slow down, we're about to stop. And so you guys are kind of like the yellow caution pile. So I feel like you are really ready to manifest a new love, but there's still a lot of maybe fear or hesitation that you have in regards to dating, or in regards to getting out there, or in regards to manifesting a person. And like you might be really working through that and doing a lot of self-healing this spring, because yellow is also the solar plexus chakra, which is that it's safe to be powerful. So you might be also working through your assertiveness or your empowerment. So that is beautiful. Then I get for you, okay, so the Two of Swords in reverse. Before, you didn't quite know what you wanted, but I love how it's in reverse. So now you know exactly what you want. So the great thing about what's happened in the past is that it's really, really shaped exactly your wish list. It's absolutely been able to define and make clear for you exactly what you're looking for. And I get the Hermit in reverse. You really are ready to come out from hiding. You're really ready to not be the Hermit, and you're ready to move forward. Virgo, Capricorn energy comes up strong with the Hermit card. So you might be ready to move. Like, it's like you're right in the transition between like, if you were to see the thing in front of you that you're like, oh, that has all the qualities I want, you might jump forward with the Fool. You definitely are ready to manifest it. You might not be ready to like walk the walk and carry it out yet, but I feel like you are so on the edge. You are so on the edge, ready to walk. And I feel like you're coming out from the shadows. You're coming out from hiding. You're coming out of your house. You're coming out, and you know what you want. You are ready to manifest it and manifesting it, but you're not quite ready to take action on it. But it might be because you are manifesting it and you haven't seen it. You're looking, you're kind of scanning, you're looking around, and when you see it, you'll know, and then you'll take action. So I feel like there's that. And then I get the Ace of Wands. It does seem like in the past you have had a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry. And I feel like that's something that's important to you that you would want to recreate or have in this new situation as you move forward. So I do feel like in the past you have taken action on some things. And it seems like because of that, because of what you know, you have no problem rejecting what is not for you. The Four of Cups is like, you might be also bored with everything that you see. You might be uninspired, or you might be like, I don't know. So it seems like you're kind of feeling ready, like, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really inspired by everything I see. I know what I want. I am manifesting it. So I feel like that's what's strong for you. So I love that. So you might be feeling a little bored this spring, waiting for the right thing to come. And I feel like we'll be able to look at some other things to see like if it will come. But right now I feel like this spring, you are so ready and prepared to attract and be with a new person. It just seems like you're being cautious, you're being wise, you're coming out from a time period of maybe being really reclusive, and you're ready to move forward. So that is beautiful for you. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys, but every spring I like to have tea parties and be out in the garden and drink some fancy, delicious tea. So I was thinking this time I could have a little tea party with you. I brought my teacup so we can have a little tea reading. And I love how it has a little bunny rabbit on it. So this little bunny rabbit is so ready to party with you. But instead of tea, I have tea leaf reading cards. So I'm going to give you a tea leaf reading in my little springtime tea party, and we will be able to check and see what exactly is coming in for you this spring. So what might you be encountering? I know with the Four of Cups, you're a little bit bored by the princes at the ball. I think you're really close and so ready, and you know exactly what you want. So let's see this spring what might be coming up for you. So we have one, I'm going to pull 8. At least that's what I intend. We'll see if that's what comes through. 2. Ooh, okay. I like this. So we have tea leaf reading details, but we also have months of the year, and we also have categories. So we have 4. Now this may or may not even be in spring. If it isn't in spring, then we will see maybe it's like you're manifesting and working on yourself this spring, and maybe in the fall or the summer or the winter it materializes. So we'll see. But first, what I see for you, move this over a little. Okay, so first what I see for you is the cane. It says pay attention to your health. So that's another thing. You might be feeling like you're focusing on your health right now, and that is what's kind of keeping your focus or your attention. That might be also another thing of why you're cautious, is if you're healing something from the past physically. So there is that. Then I get May. Okay, good. I love that this is in spring month. I was really hoping, but also I know that like things are different times. So they want to let you know that especially this May, so during Taurus and even Gemini season, pay very close special attention to your health. It will affect you a lot, or your health might feel a little tricky if your energy is squared or opposite that energy. So when we're in Taurus season, which is April 21st to May 21st, that can sometimes be challenging with the health when it comes to Scorpios, the sign opposite, Aquarius, which it's squared, or Leo, where it's squared. So during those dates, I would say those are times when you want to extra nurture and be gentle to your health. That's not the time to do crazy risks or whatever. That's the time to really nurture your health and play it a little safe. When we go to June, or Gemini energy, which is May 21st to June 21st, the last day before we reach summer, that is going to be a little tricky energy time health-wise for mutable signs. So it's opposite to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might feel like it's a little tricky. Now Sag is a little harder to say play it safe, because you guys don't do that very much. That is not easy for you. But I would say it might be good for you to be a little self-protective or cautious when it comes to your health during Gemini season any year it comes up. So every Gemini. And then I would say it also affects Pisces, because that squares Gemini, and that also squares Virgo. So I would say Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius. If you guys aren't quite sure what your signs are, feel free to leave your birthday in the comment section, and I will tell you, especially if you know the time of day you're born, because that can sometimes like the 21st is a day that they kind of call the cusp. But some people don't know, am I technically a Taurus or am I technically a Gemini? I don't know. It changes on the day. But the good news with astrology is you can tell to the exact second that it shifts, because I can fine tune look. So if you guys are not sure, if you guys are cuspers and you guys want to know for sure, for once and for all, if you guys are one sign versus another, leave your birthday in the comments and say, Solaris, I'm here from pile 2. This is my birthday and the time of day I'm born, if you know it, and the city and the country or state. Am I technically a this sign, or am I a this sign? I've always wanted to know. So let me know that and I will look it up for you. Okay, then I see for you nest. And it says, An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Do you guys want to be a mom? Okay, so I'm getting that, and the reason why I say mom instead of dad is because the nest are the eggs, and I want to say that with the birds, the mom sits on the eggs, but who knows? I don't. Other people do. Scientists know, and probably you know. I don't. But anyways, you might want to nest right now. You might be looking for a parent to your child. You might be looking for somebody who would make a good mother or a good father. You might be looking for or to create a family. So that might be why you're so, I would say, okay. I do feel there is a lot of caution and hesitation in this pile. But I also feel like it's not just that. It is also, because there is some hiding and coming out of the shadows and manifesting and something that didn't go well, and you're kind of recalibrating and regrouping now and healing and all that. But in addition to that, I also feel like something very strong that's coming through is the discernment that you guys have. So I would say that the reason why the discernment is because you're really wanting somebody to be like a good person to join your family or to create a family with. And that is beautiful. But I do see there is this dark-haired man that would like to be a daddy. So here's this daddy showing up. I get dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. So I like that. So a guy with dark hair or tanned or dark skin, we love it. Sexy, sexy. This person, especially because it's next to nest, might really want to father some babies with you. So I love that. And then another reason why I'm also saying mother for you here is because of the eggs. And you know, we got those. Okay, now I get box, which is you will receive a gift. Ooh, somebody is going to get a beautiful gift this spring. I want to know what though. I want to know what this gift is. I'm going to use your tarot that you picked, and I want to see what gift. What gift is my beautiful pile 3 receiving? Here we go. It's information. The gift that you receive, now sounds a little bad, you're going to get some information because you're going to be spying. So I get the Page of Swords. So you might be doing some internet research, or you might be looking up or Googling something. It could be that you're researching fertility, you know? It seems like you are doing some research this spring, which will give you further information for to help your love life progress. Now, it might be that somebody is trying to take you on a date and you're like Googling this person because you're like, who is this hot stranger that might father my kids? Or it might be like, you know what, I'm looking into fertility options. Or it might be like, you know, there's something that you kind of stumble across or find by accident. The Page of Swords is usually something with technology, so you probably find it on your computer or your phone, or maybe you have a girlfriend that tells it to you. This is all about communications. So there is that. So there is a gift of this. Another interpretation is you might get like a book, or you might get something that is this gift. I'm going to see additional message also. What else is this gift? Excellent. Further description. What's this gift? Because since it's communication, it could be like a book that you read something in. Something with information. Ink pot. Ooh, problems to be resolved. This gift will help you resolve a problem that you've had in your life that's maybe been long-standing, that you get to resolve, which is amazing. Also, some of you guys might write a book. You might give your book as a gift to somebody, or you might write a book, and that's the gift from the universe, the channeling of it. Because there's an ink pot, and there's ink, and there's a quill. So some of you guys, the gift that you have is you might write a book. That could be really cool. Yay. All right. Then I get broken bridge. No. All right, broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to your problem. Okay, so you've tried to resolve your problem for a while. Now, because this ink pot says that you get this gift, which will help you resolve your problem. Also, if you're writing a book about health, that's good because the book and the gift is next to the health card. So you might write a book about health. That could be really good, nutrition and stuff. I like that. But it says maybe you've tried to have an outcome to your problem so far and it hasn't worked, but now this spring it will work. So I love this. So keep trying. Keep trying. Then I get for you, Firecracker, excitement. Ooh, you're going to be so excited about something. I feel like the spring will be full of new ideas and new opportunities, things that make you very excited. It's not going to be a boring spring. Even though you're healing and you're reflective and you're doing the inner work, and I feel like you're very like soft girl, you know, like I feel like you're having like a soft spring, but I also feel like you're going to have a lot of excitement too. So that is exciting. And I get fan, which is romance, celebration, and party connected to this dark-haired, dark-complexioned, sexy man here. So there's a little romance showing up for you here. So how exciting for you guys, pile 2. Very, very exciting. Okay, so now I'm going to clear this away. And I wanted to take this time to show you my beautiful centerpiece. This is my beautiful bouquet. My friend's mom made it, and her information is in the description box, Crafty Boutiques. So it's very cool. And she made this gorgeous bouquet for me when I was walking down the aisle with my best friend this fall. I was her bridesmaid, and these were her wedding colors, and it was so cute. So she made us this like gorgeous, beautiful bouquet. She stuck all the jewelry on it. It's absolutely stunning. If you guys want anything made like this, I would reach out to her. She's a genius and so creative, and it's amazing. She even put pretty like rhinestones on the handle. I love it. So the great thing about spring is everybody wants like a spring wedding. It's very beautiful, romantic. So the cool thing with spring is when you have a bouquet, you just toss it over your shoulder, and it's fantastic because I have a secret for you. I have a surprise box in this vase. Where did all these cards come from? Who knows? Okay, so I have 2 decks of cards for you, and we have the Island Time Wellness, and I get the Situation Love Oracle. I bet you guys thought that was just an ordinary vase of flowers for set decoration, but it is a surprise box. Okay, we want to see what's coming up for you this spring. Very fun. All right, so what's coming up? We're going to do 4 Situation Love Oracle cards, and we're going to have 4 Island Time Wellness cards to see just what is coming up for my darling pile 2 this spring. All right, so we have soulmates. Oh, and addiction. Okay, so some of you may have a soulmate that has an addiction. Others of you may be addicted to somebody and like have a soulmate you're addicted to. If there is somebody that you are dating already or that you have in your life already that's like, let's say you're in a relationship with them and they have an addiction, I would say like that might be something kind of continuing this spring or ongoing. If you feel like you have somebody that like you are very, very addicted to, that is a soulmate for you, then that might just kind of be something that you're healing from. So you might be healing from somebody that you were or are soulmates with that has or had an addiction. That might be another reason of why you're so cautious or why you're so careful when it comes to finding the right person that you want to have children with. Because I feel like this is a pile where you guys want to have kids. So there is that. So with addiction, also you might have had or have codependent or obsessive people or codependent or obsessive relationships, or there might be somebody with an addiction that wants to be with you, and that could be like a good heads up for you guys to be like skirting over here. But you know, you're really like smart about that though. Like everything I get from this pile is that you are like wisdom and soft girl no nonsense, where you are like, I'm going to just go over here actually. So this is beautiful. So I like this. They might also show controlling behavior, or they might have a block in their energy. And if that's the case, then I see that you're going to be able to like sidestep that. Even if they are a soulmate love, and it's so hard to let go of soulmates, and I get that. So there is this. Then I get for you the butterfly and the snake. Okay, so you might have some people around you and you're really discerning like who is safe, who is loving, who is great. I do get the snake. It says competition, enemy, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so you might find somebody that, and then the butterfly, growing, evolving, growth, next phase, healing your inner child, releasing the past. If you've been in a relationship where you've been cheated on before, you are growing like the butterfly, healing from the past so you can move on with new love. If you have been the other woman, you might also be healing from that too. Also, there might be somebody that's been around you that might be growing or evolving, that kind of thing. You still might not be in a relationship with them, because I get this, but I do get that there is still like, there seems like there might be somebody that's been a snake that's now growing and evolving. And the reason why I say this is because normally I don't say that it's awesome to keep people who have bad intentions around you. But yet also, I have also seen that people have the potential to grow. I've seen that in therapy, as a therapist. I've seen that in my life, just with people I've observed. So yes, people can grow, especially if, let's say, there's somebody that you've dated that has an addiction and now they're growing and turning into this butterfly. That would be the case if they're getting medicated, they're getting help, they're in a facility or a treatment program, they're in AA, they have a sponsor, they're working on it, it's very strong, those pieces. You know, if they don't have all of that, like inner work, like extra tools and help, they're probably not going to be able to do the work, because it's very difficult, almost impossible to do it like on your own. So that is the thing with this. So I would say that probably that also might be like something you're really trying to avoid. It might be that those people are around you and you're just choosing not to date them. Or it might just be like that this video is good heads up for you so that you can avoid it. And then I get wedding rings and the boat. This is great. Okay, so I feel like there was either you guys got divorced or you were in a relationship with someone that you really wanted to marry. Maybe even some of you guys were fiancés or you were engaged. Because the boat basically says receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So for some of you, you guys might have closure this spring and you might have moved on from somebody. If you guys haven't had a chance, if you guys are healing and letting go of a soulmate and trying to move forward so you can get your new beautiful love, and you guys haven't watched my last video, How to Move On, Soulmates and Separation, you might want to watch that video to help heal your heart. There is a manifestation meditation at the end. So even if you don't watch the psychic part, even if you just want to like listen to the manifestation meditation to help you move forward, I did record a manifestation meditation where we walk together through a beautiful spiritual garden of Hawaii and you're able to manifest beautiful love. So either way, that's great. That's the last video that I released. So I hope you guys watch if you haven't already. You guys might be trying to move on from a soulmate and get closure, or at least get closure within yourself. What I love when it says receiving what you need, progression and arriving, you are moving forward on your soulmate journey. So that is amazing. So you're definitely progressing and moving forward and moving out of it so that you can receive your true marriage partner or your next marriage partner for some of you, or you guys can have this beautiful marriage. So that's gorgeous for you. So I love wedding rings. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. And I feel like that's the goal for most of you watching. And I feel like that's where you're really moving towards. The boat is beautiful because it's not stationed at the dock. It's in the ocean and it's setting sail. And the sail is blowing behind them. You know, like you're absolutely moving forward. So that's something to remember too. If you feel like you haven't been making any progress in that area, I want to just come in here and tell you like you are making progress. So this, I hope, is confirmation for you with that. And then I get, yes, engagement ring. Okay, so you guys got engagement and wedding. For some of you, you might be getting engaged this spring or have a wedding this spring. That is fantastic. For others of you, you guys are making progress moving towards this. And you're probably closer to this than you've ever been before. So that is important, especially if you've been in a relationship in the past that didn't work out. Maybe you were wasting your time, but you didn't know it, or you were just really trying to have this person, hoping that maybe this person with an addiction would grow and heal past it. Maybe this person that might have been cheating, you hoped that this person would move past it. You know, like, I feel like this is a pile where you guys had really been like wishing and hoping that this person from the past, this like out of alignment King of Wands, would be able to like be this husband and maybe even father of your children, and it hadn't happened. But I feel like you guys are so close because this engagement ring is paired with the card Paradise. So you guys are so close. You guys are so close to being, you know, meeting this person or being with this person or getting engaged or getting married to this person that you really want, which is so beautiful. So Paradise, it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, which yellow for me is all about happiness and joy. And that's great. And you're moving on towards this. You're moving towards this. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union and completion. And for some of you watching who do have a person that you guys are actually dating, you guys might find that this spring is a higher level of commitment than you've ever had before, which I find is fantastic for you. So I love that so much. Yay. All right. So we're going to clear this away, and now we're going to get to the final section of your reading where, because it is springtime, I have a little present for you. I have my little spring basket, which in this, I have it filled with beautiful eggs for spring. So I've channeled all of these song lyrics into this basket of eggs, and we're going to crack them open, and we're going to see all these song lyrics about what's coming up for you this spring. So first, we have this beautiful green egg, and this song is sexy, I bet. Yes. Oh, no, it's not. It's romantic. I mean, it's still sexy, but no, it's romantic. This is Taylor Swift. This is a song, Lover. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close? Take me out and take me home. You're my lover. So this song is beautiful. You're going to meet somebody this spring that they're going to take you on dates. They'll take you back home, and maybe you guys will even fall in love. So that is absolutely beautiful. Then I have this gorgeous glittery orange egg for you, and your message this spring, what you are moving towards and getting. Lana Del Rey, yes. It says, be my once in a lifetime, lying on your chest in my party dress. I would like to think that you would stick around. The way we love makes the sound of our love song. By Lana Del Rey, it's called Love Song. So what I love is you might have this beautiful person this spring take you out to a fun party, and you're coming out from the hermit in reverse, like you're coming out from being in a hermit time period, and you might after the party wear a pretty party dress and then go back home and cuddle with your person lying on their chest and falling in love. So that is another very beautiful romantic song. So that is good. Then I have your pretty yellow color. I have your beautiful yellow glittery egg for you. So what else will be happening this spring? Isabella La Rosa. Ooh, this is great. If any of you are trying to become more than friends with somebody that you like that's a friend of yours, you might have an opportunity to date one of your friends. It says, or a friends to lovers trope. You make me think that I'm crazy. Just let your fingertips trace me. I'm catching you staring again. I know that we're more than friends. So if one of you guys or some of you watching is, has a special crush on one of your friends, I would say that this spring you guys might see if you guys could explore that. So that's always romantic. I always, for me, love the idea of like falling in love with my best friend. That's always been my favorite. So now we have this green egg, and let's see. Chapel Roan. Ooh. I've heard so many rumors that I'm just a girl that you bang on my couch. Knee deep in the passenger seat. Is it casual now? I know, no attachment. Chapel Roan. So obviously this is a song Casual. You guys have all heard it. There's a better part of this song that I would love to include, but this is for YouTube, and I can't get too graphically 18 plus, but we all know what happens in that passenger seat. And if you don't, you guys can check out the song Casual by Chapel Roan. So you guys might enjoy being in a car this spring, we'll just say. So that is fun. But you also might be worried about or wondering if you do something like that, will they just look at it as casual? Or for you, you might be in a resistance to having a casual connection. So that would be a situation where you can make some choices. Now we have another beautiful golden sparkly glitter egg. And we have for you Fletcher. Best when I'm lost in your ocean. I'm wet from all the emotion. Won't you crush me under the weight of your body? I want your kisses. I dare you to love me. So I love the song Crush. It's sexy. It's beautiful. Fletcher, I believe, is LGBT, so I think it's same sex, and this is beautiful. So the shout out to those of you who are LGBT in this pile. And this one is about wanting to be crushed under the weight of your lover. So I love that for you. So you might have some sexy, sexy time this spring, I have to say. I like this green egg for you. Excellent. The green ones are always the sexy ones. I know because I wrote it that way. Okay. Oh, but not this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is from the movie Bridgerton. It's called Ocean Away. What a beautiful party. Again, about parties. I feel like you're going to go out to some fun parties with this person that you meet this spring. What a beautiful party. The chandelier is so sparkly. You never said sorry. I just want to know what the hell are you thinking? Over us all so quickly. You're an ocean away. So this was made by the people that, by the two girls that wrote songs to Bridgerton, and then they like blew up and became famous because of it. I love their stuff. I think it's fun. But obviously, who doesn't love Bridgerton, right? So yeah, so the chandelier is so sparkly, so you're going to go to some fancy parties, but you might be like, what are you thinking? Like, what is this person who's with me? What are they thinking? They might have done something that has hurt you, and you're like, you've never said sorry to me, but they just want to keep taking you out. You also might wonder, like, is this person over me already? You might spy a person at the party and be like, is this person over me? But I feel like that, you know, as you know from Bridgerton, if you've watched, they're not over each other. They burn for each other. You know how it is. So there is that. But anyway, you guys are definitely going to be going to some fun parties. You might be my party pile, coming out of Hermit, going to some fun parties, being very selective about the people that you connect with. And then I have a beautiful pink glittery egg for you. And with this egg, this is Teddy Swims. I lose control. Problematic. I want your body like a bad habit. I'm an addict. I need some relief. My skin in your teeth. I'm falling apart right in front of you. So obviously this song is called I Lose Control. It's been pretty popular lately. I find it to be so passionate and I love it. But again, this is also a card which this song there, it kind of connects to the addiction card that you got. So you might be a little bit cautious of like trying to not be with somebody with an addiction, or you might be dating somebody this spring that you've been in a relationship with so far and they're, you know, have an addiction. So they might have some addictive behaviors, even more so than just substance. So they might be addicted to you as well. So there's like a hot, sexy side of that, which is nice. And then there's kind of a non-sexy side to addiction, which is not nice. So there is that. But either way, I hope that you guys are able to enjoy the passion with your person or with the person that you meet this spring. I have this beautiful blue egg for you. And most piles got 8. I have given you more because I've given you a lot. Maybe you're my favorite. Okay. A Million Reasons by Lady Gaga. You're giving me a million reasons to let you go. I just need one good one to stay. So you might be, and again, the Star is Born is actually about somebody that had an addiction. Unfortunately, Bradley Cooper did not, well, I would say the character, it's been remade a few times, but obviously that character didn't live. And so you might be still healing from a grief. You might find that this movie is important to you with your person. You might feel like, you know, you're just trying to, or you've just tried to walk away from someone, maybe with an addiction, and it's just been hard for you to move forward and move on and, you know, move on your path. But I feel like you are doing a good job with your healing, and I am proud of you. All right, how many eggs do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs left. Okay. Well, we'll just put these here. All right. So with this blue egg, what you're attracting this spring, the Killers. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? Jealousy. He takes off her dress now. It's killing me. I'm Mr. Brightside, The Killers. So Mr. Brightside is a song about how there is a friend or somebody that likes this girl and they have to pretend that they don't really like this girl or they're super jealous watching from the wings. So there might be somebody that really wants to be with you, especially if it's a friend of yours. They might be downplaying it and pretending like they don't or can't be with you. And they might be a little jealous if you're with somebody else. So you might have somebody that is, you know, feeling that way. Then I get the green egg. All right. Oh no. Come back in. Yes. Okay, Phoebe Ryan, you might be somebody that gives somebody love even at their lowest moment, even at their toughest time. And even when they show you like a challenging negative side of themselves. It says, at your worst, you're the best. I'm in love with your dark side. I want your heart. Don't turn on the light. Stay with me tonight. Phoebe Ryan. And so this song is really about like loving somebody even in their shadows, even on their tough days, even when they have flaws, even when they have parts of themselves that they reject. This girl that loves them will love them in spite and through all of it. And it's about, don't try to be a better person for me. Just like love and accept yourself for all those pieces that you try to reject. So there is that. All right, I will do this glittery purple egg and then your final egg will be your orange egg. So with this purple egg, what you are attracting this spring or what's happening next in your love life. Aww, Christina Aguilera, say something, I'm giving up on you. So it might be that you're just hoping or praying if you have a person that they will say something and work on your connection, or it might be that you're giving up on, or that you're walking away from, or you're healing or moving on from that painful past connection that didn't work out so that you can move forward this spring and find the person that's your real engagement ring, wedding ring match. So that's beautiful. Okay, now I have a final message for you. Beautiful, beautiful pile twos. And I have your final beautiful orange glittery egg. So before we get to your final message, I just wanted to thank you right now. And, you know, thank you for all the times where you've commented on my page. I really appreciate it because even when you just, you know, comment with an emoji, it really helps me out. It grows the channel. It boosts the algorithm. It lets me make this content for you more, and it's beautiful. I wanted to invite you guys now at this time. If you haven't commented yet, I would love, if you have, I'd love for you guys to put your birthday in the comments and say, Solaris, I'm from pile 2. Can you pull a special tarot card just for me with my beautiful Alchemia tarot deck and channel for me something that's going to happen for me this spring? Because what I want to offer you guys is whenever you're watching it, this is timeless, that whenever you're watching this video, I will pull one tarot card for you and answer in the comment section a tarot card that is yours. And that's not anybody else in this collective reading that's watching it. It's just for you. And that will personalize this reading even more for you and make it even more specific to your situation of what you're going through right now. So just say, Solaris, I'm from pile 2. Can you pull a tarot card telling me what I'm going to experience this spring? And I will pull a tarot card just for you guys. Also, thank you guys so much for my subscribers. Hello to my new subscribers. And also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. That way you'll get notifications for when I release new videos, and that will be awesome. If you guys have subscribed, make sure you click the notification bell so you guys get those notifications. Also, if you guys have special requests, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will reply to them and make a video for you. If it's something super, super niche that only you have, I will send you, I'll answer it. Basically, I'll pull maybe like an oracle card or a tarot card, or I'll do astrology to answer your question. Or if I feel like it's going to help a lot of people, then I'll make a full-length video of it. So that's awesome. And if it's something that you guys don't want public, feel free to message me. We can do a private reading. My website is fairyastrology.com, and my information is in the description box. You guys can access it and reach out to me. So that's cool. And I was going to say something. Oh, yes. And I just also want to thank you guys so much for everybody that supported the channel. Thank you guys for those that have sent me donations to my PayPal and sent a little tip to my Venmo or to my PayPal. That's really helped the channel, and I so appreciate that. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys thanking me for the readings. That's amazing. I also you guys have just seen in my community board section, it's available to you guys that have subscribed. You guys can see in my community board that you guys will see my featured archived video of the week that will both best help the collective at this time. So in my poll, you guys wanted to know most about what are they thinking and feeling for you. So I've posted a what are they thinking and feeling video from my archives that I think will help you guys out right now. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that. Every Sunday I will switch it and do a new featured archived video of the week that I feel like will help you guys the most. So that's basically my spiel, as well as thank you so much for watching my ads. All you have to do is just let 30 seconds of my ad play in the background while you do something else, like scroll on your phone or get a snack or go to the bathroom or whatever else, chat with your friends. And then when that's over, just after 30 seconds, just press skip. It'll skip the rest of the ad, and that will just help me out so much, so thank you. All right. Now, final message for you guys with my beautiful sparkly orange egg. What you're attracting this spring as your final beautiful message. It looks like a big song. It is. It's a song by Taylor Swift called I Can See You. You brush past me in the hallway. I've been watching you for ages, trying not to feel it. I could see you up against the wall with me. We kept everything professional. So, and this is Taylor Swift, I Can See You. So for some of you, you guys want to connect with somebody that you've liked for a long time, that you've worked with or have been going to school with, somebody where you're in the same hallway, so job or school. I think she wrote this in regards to like college, but I would say this also applies to like a work romance. So there is that, or somebody that you're passing by in the hallway. It seems like that you might have an opportunity with this sexy person this spring. So that is what I have for you, my sweet, sweet, sweet pile 2, my sweet darlings who are healing and moving on. Again, if you haven't seen my How to Move On video, if you're trying to move on, I recommend it. And even if you don't want to watch the psychic part, definitely watch the end where you guys watch the manifestation meditation. Even if you're trying to not move on from someone, either way, it will just help enhance your love life, and that'll be beautiful. So I hope you guys catch that. And I will see you guys next time in either another video or in any of my archived videos. Take care and have a beautiful spring. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today. You guys picked the green bunny pile where we want to know what is coming up next in your love life this spring. So I hope you guys enjoyed the intro with all the beautiful spring motif. Of course, we have our cute little bunnies, which I love. And we even have my pink little friend bunny that's in frame for all of you guys watching, which is very cute. You guys picked, besides this beautiful green mint green bunny, which she's going to hang out over there, you guys have picked Amira's Love Oracle for your main deck today. And I'm blending it actually with the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, which is beautiful because you guys are my green pile. You guys are very maybe earthy. And I've picked 2 crystals for you to go along with your reading, to bless your reading today. I have malachite, which is gorgeous, and green obsidian, which is also very beautiful. And I feel like one of them will be hanging out over here, and then one of them will be hanging out over there. All right, so I am going to take your decks and blend them together to see what is coming up next in your love life this spring, my darling. Okay, and good. All right, so we're gonna pull 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna take reversals of the oracle, but I will take reversals of the tarot because that will give more information, which is very cool. All right, so 4 cards in regards to this. All right. So shout out if you are an earth sign. I know Taurus loves green very much. Okay, so, I love this. I feel that you are coming into a time of extreme passion this spring. There's somebody that you're going to be very passionate with. Now, you might actually make it sexual and physical, or you might just have a passionate connection with them. But there's definitely somebody you're going to have a lot of passion with. I get the Three of Wands in reverse. So this tells me this is not somebody far away. This is somebody local. So this is somebody that lives near you. I would say that since this is a boat, it's not across an ocean. It would be somebody that lives close by. And this is somebody where you might feel like, you know what, I don't know if I can have a future with this person. This might just be a fun, temporary, casual thing. It might be like a fling. You might have some like casual sex. You might have some sexual chemistry, and that's fun. So I feel like there is this. So I feel like there's a fun fling that you might not really have a future with. This also applies especially with Sagittarius energy, if you or they are a Sagittarius, because Three of Fire or Three of Wands is usually a Sagittarius energy. So there is this. Oh, you have your pick, my darling. You have a couple. Now this might be the same person or this might be an extra person. I get there's going to be somebody pursuing you hardcore. I get the courting man. I get that he is young looking. He has dark brown or brown hair. I don't feel like it's gray or silver or blonde or red. I feel like that he looks very nice in a suit. Very nice divine masculine. He feels corporate to me. The suit to me kind of reminds me of like a businessman type, but also he could just wear a suit because he likes to get dressed up for like fancy dinners or fancy functions. But with the suit and the tie, I want to say that he's definitely somebody very classy. Definitely somebody that has a little bit of coin to spend on you. Definitely wants to court you, take you out, maybe buy you some presents. And I get King of Wands, King of Fire. So, okay. So some of you, there will be a silver fox situation. He might have gray hair. So for some of you, I would say they're brunette, maybe even salt and pepper, maybe brunette with that. This is a strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So again, Sagittarius comes strong. So the divine masculine that comes in that you're meeting or that you're encountering or dating or dealing with would be looking like this. So this is very sexy for you. Then I get for you dating, but the Magician is in reverse. Magician is also Gemini energy shows up. So I get dating. So I feel like you're dating. I feel like you're thinking like with the Magician in reverse, I feel like you're not even very consciously like manifesting dating. So I feel like you might not even be directing your energy towards that so much with the Magician in reverse, meaning like I'm not really manifesting it, but I feel like it might happen anyway. So with the Magician in reverse, you might feel like I'm not manifesting it per se, but I will be open to it if it comes my way. So that is beautiful because I do see that you will be going on dates and you will be dating. So that's amazing. Maybe some nice little like wine date dinners. So that's nice. Then I get for you, okay, I get brunette female. So you might be a brunette female or you might be attracting one if you are looking for one. I also get King of Cups, King of Water. So you might have this brunette female might have a strong connection with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy. Or you might, if you are a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces divine masculine, you might find this sexy brunette female. So that is cool. So I feel like a lot of things are coming up this spring for you, and you're going to be able to take your pick and see what you would like to sample, what you would like to experience. So that is great because I'm getting a King of Wands, a King of Cups, a Magician in reverse, a courting man, and sexy passionate fling. So your dance card is full. I like this for you. All right, my darling, that is what I have for you first. Now I'm going to go to, oh yes, I'm about to have a tea party with you. But first I might have to take care of this feisty one. You want to say hi? Say hello. I'm about to go into the bedroom and get locked away. Yes, so every spring I like to have a little tea party, and I have brought my teacup here for you guys today. I have this beautiful little bunny rabbit who likes to come to our little springtime tea party because, you know, joined by all of his little bunny friends and everything. But this does not have the Earl Grey I usually drink. It has tea leaf reading cards. So we are going to see what's coming up for you this spring with my tea leaf cards. Now they have all three different types of things. We have the green, we have the pink, we have the purple, because it all talks about time frames, categories, and then details. So I love the tea leaf reading cards. They originated from when people would actually read tea leaf. They still do, but I don't. But I do these. So these are very, very fun. So we will see what comes up for you this spring. All right, we have 1. I'm doing 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're gonna do these, and if they're a little bit more, then you guys are gonna get a little bonus. Just because I love ya. All right. Excellent, 8, and you have 3 bonus messages. We're gonna see what your bonus messages are at the end of this section. So first of all, I get fair male. So even though we have the brunette and we have the silver fox showing up for you, I'm also getting that there is a blonde. So, and the fair man, this could be gray haired, but I would say you are having kind of like, let's say, a rose of every color. I love it. Dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this guy shows up for you. Very, very nice. And I get fox. It says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This silver fox, perhaps, is somebody that is very shrewd with business. He is a very good businessman and makes probably a lot of money. Very successful and very strategic and very good at what he does. So this is and I was thinking that with the courting man, that he was a powerful businessman or powerful in finances. I get the whale, great worry over nothing. You might be a little worried in regards to your love life. You might be somebody that tends to overanalyze a lot or make like big things out of little things and then realize like, oh, was that all that it was? Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was. So you might have kind of like catastrophe thinking sometimes. And if you feel like that you have catastrophe thinking with this guy, that I want to just reassure you that you might be worried over nothing. It might actually be beautiful for you. So there is this. And I get mule. It says somebody is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. The mule is usually like a Taurus energy, actually. So there might be a Taurus in your life that is stubborn and unwilling to change. But I do see that this person shows up, and there is that. Or this fair man might be a stubborn, shrewd, strategic businessman. Then I get pineapple, which says reconciliation. Ooh, and that's right underneath fair man. So you might actually have contact or reconcile with this guy right here. So that's intriguing. Okay, excellent. But either way, it seems like there's somebody from your past that you're going to be reconciling with. Then I get eye, which this eye looks kind of Egyptian, which is cool. Or like a sexy brown eye, like that. So that's beautiful. And so you or your person or people coming in might have eyes that look like that. It says psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, and I would say this is honestly the divine feminine's eye. So I would say that for you, you are so strong, so psychic. Trust your intuition when it comes to this little shrewd fox. Then I get handshake, and it says, a meeting with a stranger could be important. You might meet somebody new. So I feel like you meet a new stranger, and that's very interesting. And this stranger might be more important to you than you think. Also, I love how you're shaking hands, and this is somebody that you meet that you'll probably have a handshake with. So you wouldn't have a hug, and you would shake their hand too. So this wouldn't be somebody that you just see and you spy from around a corner and you think this guy's interesting. Like this is someone you talk with, you converse with, you shake their hands. It's somebody that you have that kind of contact with. And then I get kite, which is vacation. Oh, someone's going on a fun vacation. That's exciting. Excellent. I'm so jealous. Take me with you. That's amazing. So you're going to go on a fun spring vacation. I love that. Maybe with your spring fling. Okay, and then 3 bonus messages. Where are you going? Moon, changes in your life. And these connect. Vine, seek out information that will help you. And pin, new job or career. Okay, so it's interesting. This is the bonus. So the bonus is, in addition to love, you are going to have a change in your life by taking a job or a career that you will get some research about. This job will help you greatly. So this is something that will help you very much. So you're going to have pin, moon, and vine. So this is going to be very helpful for you. So a new job is going to come your way this spring that's going to be beneficial and instrumental to helping you out and helping out the course of your life. So I would say definitely get a lot of information about this new job offer. I would say that it might be more important than you would initially think, and it could help you out very much. So that's fantastic for you. All right. Now, okay, so we're done with that section. I wanted to take this time right now to show you this beautiful bouquet that was made for me by my best friend's mother. Her name is Jessica, and she got married over the fall, and I was her bridesmaid, so I got to walk down the aisle, and I got to carry this gorgeous bouquet, which is absolutely beautiful. So with spring is usually a lot of like spring weddings, which are really, really beautiful. And so, you know, everybody wants to like get married and like throw the bouquet over their shoulder and everything. And it's fantastic because when you do, you have all of these messages. So this vase is actually a surprise box, which I love. And normally for all the other piles, they have fallen out. Very, very nice with a lot of fanfare. But for you, you guys are a little more cultured than that. We will have your cards placed gently on the table. So I have 2 decks that I'm going to use to see what is coming up for you this spring. We have Situation Love Oracle, and we have the Island Time Wellness. So we're going to see what is coming up for you this spring. We're going to pull 4 cards of each deck. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 4 cards. 1 for sure, 2, 3, 4. Well, these cards that have flipped out look exceptionally good. I get Love Call. Ooh, somebody that you love will call you on the phone. So that's beautiful. It says, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So you're definitely going to be in contact, and it has to do with partying. Ooh, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So I would say you're going to get a very important phone call from one of your friends that's going to invite you out somewhere, and you'll probably end up going. And when you go, you might meet one of or interact with one of these sexy people that have showed up this reading. Could it possibly be the stranger with a handshake? Could it be your silver fox? Could it be so many, your passionate fling? Could it be your courting man? King of Wands, King of Cups, so many lovely darlings for you. I get the Mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So you might find that there's somebody this springtime that really connects with you. This is something that's beautiful. So this is going to be somebody that you see yourself in. You feel like you guys have similar qualities. You might find yourself where you're like, you know what, we're really mirroring each other right now. We're really doing the same thing. We're acting the same towards each other, or we have similar qualities. And I get the Runner. You might be with somebody that you're running away from, and they might be running away from you. So, because you have a lot of options, you have so many people around you, honestly, you might run away from one of them. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So one of your connections that show up this spring, probably the fling, is somebody that you would find that it's fleeting. This person might have a fear of intimacy even if they're getting passionate and sexual with you. This person is somebody that you might find is running away. And with the mirror, you might also be feeling extra cautious or like you have to run away. Or you might feel like, you need to take things in a very delicate, way. So you might find that both of you are runners and then both of you chase each other at the same time. Then I get coffee cup. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. You actually get a lot of friendship cards. You might meet some friends this spring that you don't currently have in your life right now that will enhance and enrich your life. Or you might be connecting to some friends that really connect you to some romantic partners. So I think that your friends are going to be instrumental and just as important as your romantic loves. But with coffee cup, I feel like you're going to go on a date. You're going to meet up with somebody important. And poker face. Ooh, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, and gambling. Now, you or they may play with cards. You or they might like to play poker or gamble. It seems like you're going to take a risk and you're going to meet up with somebody this spring that maybe you wouldn't normally meet up with or you wouldn't think that you would meet up with. But this is exciting. So taking a chance and taking a risk. So it seems like you're going to meet up with somebody and you're going to take a risk. You might have a poker face during this meeting. You might try to conceal your real thoughts and feelings, or you might kind of keep things in, or they might show up and have like a poker face. It might be hard to read them. They might have kind of like a non-expression on their face. And so that might throw you for a loop a little bit, but that's where you got the psychic intuition, that eye. So they're saying use your intuition when they're being poker faced with you. And then I get clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal. Time to heal and progress. With Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, imitation, and struck by love. So this is fantastic for you. So with time and clock, I want to say that there's two messages coming through for me. One, that springtime is a time for romantic love. You might be like Twitter-pated. I feel like for you that this spring is kind of the divine timing where this romantic love works out for you. The second message I'm getting is that your love life might require a little bit more time than the springtime, and that your love is going to be working out more like in the fall or a little bit later. So there is that. Let's check actually. I haven't done this for any of the other piles, but for you I want to see, because we get clock, time. At what time will the majority interactive? Now, interactive. You guys are a collective reading. I'm going to do 4. So pick your interaction. We are going to see when will the viewer of pile 3 have their Cupid's arrow. So for one of you, we have this beautiful rose quartz. For another of you, we have this beautiful Caribbean calcite. For an additional one of you, we will have this huge, big, sexy citrine. And for the 4th one of you, we will have this beautiful purple fluorite. So feel free to pick pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can pause the video if you need more time to pick, and we'll see what time frame. Will your time that you have your Cupid, your struck by love, love is coming in for you, will it be this spring or will it be a different time? All right, so for pile 1, the rose quartz, for people that you have picked this, your time for when you are really going to have romantic love strong in your life and being struck by love will be a little later. I get the try later. So for you, it might be a little beyond spring, but you are not going to be bored. You are not going to be alone. There is absolutely a ton of activity that shows up for you, but there might be a very, very important soulmate love that you will meet at a different season. But I would say that it is not to dismiss all the sexy love that you will be getting anyway this spring. But there is somebody that's very important that you're going to be meeting, or that you will be, the love will be growing and building towards. And it might be that it's one of these people that builds to this, or you might be meeting a new person during a different season, but for yours is a little later. For people that are choosing this beautiful blue pyramid, next full moon, yours is immediately. Next full moon is amazing. So I would say for you, it's going to be in about a month. The reason why is because we just had the full moon eclipse in Virgo yesterday. Now I'm uploading this for you guys at the beginning of the week, so it would have been maybe 4 or 5 days ago when you guys are watching this video. It is timeless. You might be watching it very far in the future, but think about when your next full moon is. If you're watching it when I'm releasing it, your full moon is in about a month, a little less than a month. If you're watching this timeless at any point in time during the spring, then look to see when the next full moon is, and that will be important for you. So definitely pay attention to the phases of the moon. They bring about many blessings. All right, for those of you who want a big citrine in your life, we have a long time. Oh, my darling. You guys might be waiting a little longer. That is okay. So I feel for you that you guys might be waiting a longer time than the spring for you to have like your ultimate love. But again, just like this pile one, you will not be bored. You have a lot of activity around. You have a lot going on. You have a lot of entertainment. So that is fun. And then for those of you who have picked pile 4 within pile 3, with this beautiful purple and blue, yours is in August. So not too far away, in less than 6 months, or even less than that if you guys are watching this, let's say in May or June. So yes, so I would say in August for you. So yours is going to be heating up in the summer. So not too far away. Okay, so that's the interactive part of this section, which is very cool. So we needed to figure that out. But a lot of you guys, it's just so important, no matter what, that you guys see love is coming. So you definitely are going to get that. All right, so now I'm going to go to my fun little section for you. And let's see here. No, I'll just leave this over there. Okay, no, actually I'm going to clear it away. So I'm going to clear away all of these cards. All right, yes, and I will put this here. All right, excellent. All right, so now I have a little extra final spring touch for you, a little gift I have for you in this basket. It is beautiful glitter eggs. I love this. Hold on, let me move this. Beautiful glitter eggs for you. So I hope you love this section. I have channeled. At first I separated them by color and I was going to give you only green eggs. But then I was like, no, you know what? I think I'm going to mix them all up and pick by intuition which ones I think you should have. So I reached in the bag of all the eggs and I put only these in the basket for you for divine kind of like, I don't even know which ones these are. I channeled all these song lyrics and I put them in the eggs. So this is going to be what comes for you this spring because music is very important. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you might have something happening for you that you've wanted to happen for a while. This is somebody that you've wanted to be with and you're like, oh my God, is it finally gonna happen? You sit by my side at last. You're taking my glass out of my hand. Are we moving too fast? Something's gonna happen if we get too close. By J.P. Cooper. So you might have something happen with somebody that you've been wanting to happen for a long time. So that song is called, if you guys want to listen to any of these songs, I'll give you the song title and the artist. So that is by J.P. Cooper, and the song title is called Too Close. All right. Then I have this beautiful glittery orange egg for you. And let's see. Your song lyric is... This is by Lola Blanc. I love this song. I sang this on repeat because there were 2 professors in my past that I had a thing for. There might be a teacher or a professor coming your way. Or, yeah, this is amazing. She likes to be the teacher's pet. We could run away. Don't you want to touch me? Turn the lights down low. Shut the damn door. There is somebody, if you've been wanting to be with somebody in their office, there might be an opportunity to have this happen. Or their classroom or something. So I would say this courting man, this kind of like businessman, there might be some sexual connection that you could have in their place of business. Because this is about a Lolita type who is trying to have a connection with somebody at their job. So that's sexy. Okay, then we have this egg, and it says, Eagle Eye Cherry. Oh, this was a song that was my song with this guy that I loved in college. He was my college sweetheart so much. This song is called Save Tonight. This is from Ocean. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow, I'll be gone. There's a log on the fire, it burns like me for you. Save tonight, Eagle Eye Cherry. So this is a song from the 90s, so you guys might be connected to that time frame or decade a lot. This is a song where it was beautiful. So basically, he was driving me to the airport, and it was for Thanksgiving time. And this song played on the radio like over and over the whole time we were driving there. Because back in the 90s, the same like 5 songs were on repeat all the time. So that became our song. And basically, we were sad because we were having to leave each other, and we were like leaving town. And so we were like wearing our sunglasses so that we wouldn't see, and you know, nobody would see us crying at the airport. It was very college angst. But there might be somebody that doesn't live near you that you connect with, and that might be somebody that is important for you, especially somebody from the 90s or somebody you connected with back then, or if you or they are born in the 90s. So there is that. Then I get this gorgeous purple glitter egg for you, which is sexy and fun and pretty. I hold the glitter ones over the basket because they get everywhere. All right, so this egg, Ed Sheeran, my bad habits lead to late nights, conversations with a stranger, my bad habits lead to you. So this is a beautiful song, Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. This is a sexy song about somebody who stays up late fantasizing about you, where they just can't stop thinking about you, and you are their addiction and you are their bad habit. So that is very sexy. So this spring, they might give in to their temptation with you. So that is very sexy. Then I have this yellow one. We have a gorgeous golden glittery egg. All right, and it is The Weeknd. Oh, this is a sex song. Okay, girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. You deserve it. The way you work it, you earned it. So this is Earned It by The Weeknd. This is the 50 Shades of Grey song. It's very hot. Everybody remembers the video. Very sexy. I like this song because it represents a lot of passion and a lot of sexiness. There might be even a little S&M, a little 18 plus for you guys. So you guys might have a little sexy time this spring. So that's awesome. Then I get this beautiful green glittery egg for you. And we have, how many more? We have 2 more. Okay, good. Excellent. So this one is Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, so there might be somebody that's in a connection. It says, oh, I leave an impression. I heard you're back together. You'll just have to taste me while he's kissing you. Sabrina Carpenter is about taste. And this is about being with somebody who has a wife or a spouse or a girlfriend or a partner, and that maybe they were being with you, but then they went back to somebody else, and that they can still taste you when they kiss that person. So it's basically like you've left quite an impression, even if they've moved on with somebody new. All right, then I have this beautiful green egg, blue glittery egg. And your message is, Dierks Bentley, I don't want to be a secret, but I will if you want me to. You can leave me in the dark. He can be the sun, I'll be the moon. Dierks Bentley, and I think it's Maren Morris that also sings with him. It's a beautiful duet. I love this. This is basically a third-party situation song. And basically it's saying like you can be with each other in secret in the dark, and that even though you don't want to be a secret, you will do it for them. And even if them, you know, basically, and also if you're in a relationship with a guy that they're saying this other guy is like, all right, you can be with him, he'll be the sun, but I'll be the moon. So you can be with him in the day and I'll be with you at night. So if some of you guys are in a relationship or situationship, you definitely have a lot of guys around. If they know about each other, then they're just willing to be part of the puzzle. They don't have to be all of it. They're willing to just be any part that they can be, any part they can get, basically. You're a hot commodity, pile 3. All right, now I have your final song lyric message for what will happen with you in your love life this spring. Before I get to that, I just want to give you guys a big thank you. Thank you so much for leaving your comments. If you guys want me to leave or give you guys a very special, unique, individual message for you personally, feel free to leave your birthday in the comments section, or just say, "Hi, Solaris, I'm from pile 3. Can you pull me a tarot card for what will happen for me this spring?" And I will pull a unique tarot card just for you that nobody else watching this collective reading will get. And it will be just for you about what will happen this spring. And I will use the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, and I will pick a tarot card for you for what will happen for you this spring. Also, thank you guys, everybody that's left a comment, even an emoji, because that really helps build the channel. It really helps the algorithm help get this video out there to more people, and that helps me be able to stay doing this for you guys. So that's really amazing. If you guys want to leave a comment about any specific video that you guys want to see, if you have any special requests, leave them in the comment section and I will make a video for you, or I will just reply to your question with basically, if it's quick, if I can answer it fast and not do a deep dive, I will maybe answer your question in the comments with, like, you know, whatever apparatus I feel answers your question best, an oracle card, a tarot card, or astrology. So I'll do that for you, which is great. Thank you guys for subscribing, and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I love that. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and that will give you notifications of whenever I release new videos. Also, if you guys go to the community board, this is only for subscribers, but if you guys go to community board, you guys will see my archived video of the week. So on Sunday, I just put up my very first archived video of the week, and I put a poll seeing what do you guys want, what video will help you guys the most right now, and it's that you guys want to know what they are thinking and feeling for you. That has been the top answer in the poll. So I am featuring this week a what is he thinking and feeling, or what are they thinking and feeling about you? And I put that video featured in the archive. So you guys can look at the community board, click on the link, and click on the video that I most intuitively feel like is going to help you guys out right now. And every Sunday I will change it and put up a new archived video of the week. So I hope you guys like that. So thank you for all you do to help me in the channel. Thank you guys so much for you guys that have sent money to my PayPal, sending me a tip or a donation, and thanks for the readings. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. And if you guys do not want to do that, that's totally fine. Thank you guys for watching 30 seconds of my ads and then clicking skip, and then you guys can skip the rest of the ad and just go back to watching this fun reading. So thank you guys for doing that. That helps me and the channel. All right, now I'm done with all that. Now I have your final message in this beautiful golden egg. I love it. It's a golden ticket, kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? Kind of like that. God bless England. All right, and this is by Ariana Grande. I'm so into you, I can barely breathe, and all I want to do is to fall in deep. Oh baby, look what you started. Is this gonna happen? So again, I feel like there's a situation with somebody that you've been wanting to have happen for a while. There is a situation where you guys might even meet up in person and you're like, oh my gosh, are we gonna do it? Are we finally gonna do it? Are we finally going to kiss? Is this really gonna happen? Because you've got two songs that are like, you know, you take my glass out of my hand, something's gonna happen when we get this close. Ariana Grande song, Into You, which is like, oh my gosh, is this finally gonna happen? So I think it might happen, you guys. I love this for you. Very exciting. Okay, well, that is what I have for you, pile 3. I hope this has helped you and you've enjoyed this springtime reading. This is very fun. Thank you so much for this. I will see you guys in the next video or in any of my archives. Have a beautiful spring. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is coming up next in your love life this spring. So I hope you've enjoyed the cute little kind of intro and the little bunnies. We have this fun little friend who's going to be hanging out with us during our video today. She doesn't have a name, but you guys can name her in the comments if you want to. We also have this beautiful little blue bunny, and I love how glittery and pretty. So your bunny is going to hang out with my little special friend over there. And I have this deck that you have chose, which is Messages from Your Angels today. So that is going to be the deck that we start with. Also, I have this beautiful Aqua Aura blue crystal for you that will be blessing your reading today. I will put this crystal in frame so you can see it, but probably like over there. There we go. We have a little limited space today, but I wanted to make it look all pretty and springtime for you. So yes. Okay, so for pile 4, I feel like I want to blend this with a tarot, actually. This tarot. Okay, so I've picked Blue Apatite for you to go along with this tarot. Cute. And I've actually picked my Tarot de Paris deck since it's blue and it's beautiful. I wanted to layer this for you. Okay, so first I'm going to put down 4 tarot cards to see what can you expect in your love life this spring. And I want to layer it with 4 messages from the angels cards. And 4. Okay. Excellent. And then we're going to put this here too. All right. I'm not going to do reversals for this section of the reading for you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a timeless video. You can also watch this in any year that spring is coming up. So obviously this year is 2025, but feel free to watch this in any year you want. All of my readings are timeless. Okay. Or at least this one's quasi-timeless. All right, so for you, since I am not doing reversals, I get Stallion of Air. There is going to be an air sign masculine Knight of Swords that is going to be here for you in your life this spring. A Knight of Swords is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy, or somebody who has that strong in their chart somewhere. So keep your eyes out for that sexy gentleman. And I get Xana. It says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I wish you to relax and feel safe. So what's beautiful about this card is I feel like that you're going to be very safe with this guy. You're going to have this masculine be either this one is your protector or you are safe with him. You are protected from this situation or any situations that could cause you harm. And that it seems like he's not going to cause you harm. So I would say physically. There is that. Obviously, if this person, if you meet them and they show you signs of abuse, obviously, like, don't stick around. But I would say that this seems like this one, at least from what I'm looking at it from this card, this one seems like a safe person. So that is good. And I get Page of Fire. So I get also, this is a Divine Feminine, the Page of Wands or Spirit of Fire in this deck. So that's beautiful. I see you having your independence. I see this gentleman coming in here being very amorous with you and communicating a lot. Knight of Swords are always very strong communicators in the tarot. But with the Page of Wands, you might be, or the Divine Feminine, might be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. And what I love is I get the Princess paired with the Knight in shining armor. And so whenever I see 2 cards like that pairing together, it seems like a commitment or a divine pair. Or it seems like they're in a connection together. Oh, but because you show up with the Statue of Liberty, with this particular tarot deck, you show up with a lot of independence. You might actually, if there's been an air sign in your life that has been stressing you, you might actually take some space or to be independent from this masculine. Because I'm getting time out, you've been busy taking care of everybody else's needs, so now you need to take care of yourself. So actually, you might, now there's a choice, and we're going to see as this reading unfolds more information for you. But yeah, so, wow, okay. So, twist, All right, so I get that there will be this guy here. You will be in your hot, sexy, confident, independent energy. You might take a time out from this guy to take care of yourself and your own needs, or you might be able to find a balance between what are your needs and what are your boundaries, and can you navigate the situation with both. So there is this. So it depends, and we'll see more in your cards if like you're leaving someone, like if this is somebody you've been dealing with or somebody you've been seeing, this might be something where you let go, you go somewhere else, or it might just be that this is a situation for you where, you know, you're taking some space, or this guy comes in and you're busy too doing all the self-care, and then you're gonna see like, well, how much time do I want to spend with you? Yes, okay, so you might have been, I would say this is love, but this is a little beyond love. And the only reason why I'm going to include this is just because of the way this is. So I get the 9 of Swords, 9 of air in this deck. And the 9 of Swords is a card of a lot of mental stress and anxiety. So what I see with this is I see that there's been something that's been stressing you out anxiety-wise. You might be stressed or anxious about this person if this is somebody that you've had ongoing experiences with. If this is a new person, you might take time out to regulate your anxiety or to soothe your emotions. I would say what's interesting is what's paired with it is Ariel, the angel, and it says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So you might be incorporating more study, prayer, and meditation into your daily life. You might use those tools or focus on them to make choices or handle this Knight of Swords coming in. You might need this person to show you evidence that they are safe as you move forward. So there is that, and it's interesting with these cards here. An additional message I'm getting if you're trying to do a career in regards to psychic things. It seems like if you've been having anxiety about coaching or about psychic work or about tarot or about spiritual practices, that they're saying that this might be a time period where this spring that you're starting to get a good hold on this anxiety and you're going to be transcending that. You also might be using your psychic intuition to figure out what you want to do with this Knight of Swords. So there is that also. And then finally, I get for you the Seven of Cups, and I get Caressa. Okay. So there's a part of you where you're not sure if you want to give this divine masculine a commitment, or you might be having anxiety in regards to lack of commitment. I'm getting that you, though, are like super strong and independent. So I feel like the resistance to commitment to this person is coming from you on your side, because I feel like your life is so enriched and you're not sure if you want to let this person in. So I feel like this springtime is going to be a time period of deliberation for you and seeing if you want to make like certain choices or what choices you want to make. With the Seven of Cups, this is a card of not having a commitment, but it's also about pursuing your own dreams, wishes, and fantasies, which is beautiful. And Caressa says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. If this is somebody from the past that you've been closing out, I would say that you also would find that you're moving towards your own happiness, and you're going to assess whether you're at the end of a cycle with this person or if this is somebody that is coming in to start a new cycle with you. So that is something that is interesting. So yeah, I would say that for you with this situation, that you have a lot of thinking to do, but I feel like you might be a little bit overthinking with the Nine of Swords, and that might be when you need to give yourself time outs or breaks so that you're not having a lot of anxiety. So there is that. So I want to say that for you that this is a very interesting time. So that's a very, very interesting time. Okay, now I want to get, yes, this is what I want to do. All right, so I'm going to put these down. I want to get a bonus angel message before we move on, just because I feel like that first section was a little bit harsh, honestly, and I don't want to start off your reading that way. I do feel like that there's a lot of love and beauty. All right, they want to give you these messages. I feel like there's a lot of love and beauty that is coming in for you, and I love this. So first of all, yes, this is absolutely, both cards are reinforcing Leo energy. And the thing that I know about Leo energy, whether you're not like a Leo or not, I would say the thing I know about Leo energy is they are badasses and they do not let anybody like get them down. So this is fantastic. So I have Shanti, which is a beautiful goddess if you want to chant to Shanti. And I get Yvonne. So look at the cats in this picture. I love how both of them have big Leo lions. One, she's cuddling a baby little inner child lion. And this one, this is like the strong, badass, full-grown lion. So I feel like this actually is that you're taking your power back this spring, and you're going to be the one that chooses your happiness. That you're going to be, because you're a fire sign, you're a Page of Wands. And the thing that I see is you do get mental stress. You do get stressed. But I'm not getting that you're sad or depressed. I feel like maybe this Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Knight of Swords might stress you out. And if that happens, you might put them in timeout. You might be like, no, bye, you're over here. I am living my fabulous fire sign life. And that's what I love about this for you. It says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. You might adopt an animal this month or this spring, or foster, or you might just feel like you have some events or activities that are surrounding around animals. So that's interesting. Maybe you go to the zoo, or maybe you go to foster, or you adopt, or maybe this Knight of Swords has an animal, or whatever. It seems like this spring there is a special animal for you that you make a bond with, and that is something that's nurturing and that's beautiful for you. So that's gorgeous. And it says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you tranquility, and a smoother road ahead. Yeah, so I do feel like the beginning of the spring, you do have a lot of worries and anxieties. There is a lot of mental stress with that Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Knight of Swords cards. But what I love is look at how this Leo has so much peace. So I feel like you don't allow this person to stress you out for too long. And I get Astara, which I love is like the Star Tarot card. And it says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So that's what you do. You reach for the stars. You don't compromise. You have your standards high. You don't let anybody stress you out. And this is beautiful for you. You are flying high. So you get some anxiety. You take care of it really fast. This person might be on thin ice with you. You have high standards and you take self-care and nurturing for yourself. You decide who you want to be with, when, where, and how. And that is fantastic. So that is a much better energy, and I'm going to go with that energy as we move forward. If you feel like that resonates with you, with something you've been going through in your life, then this is your pile, and we can keep progressing and watching. If you're all like, actually, I feel like I want to choose a different adventure for myself. I would like a different future. Feel free to pick a different pile. If you like this one, or if this one seems like a continuation of what you've already been dealing with, then stay tuned, my darling. Stay tuned. But I kind of feel like the most beautiful thing about spring for me is being in a beautiful garden with my girlfriends, drinking some tea in my teacup. Very beautiful. I love it. So I figured I would have a little tea time, a little tea party with you today this spring. I love this teacup because it has a wicked cute little bunny, since we are on the little sexy little rabbit theme this trip. So I love this, except this is not for drinking. It is tea leaf readings. So I have some fun stuff in this teacup that we're going to play with today. I kind of feel like I want to go mix it all up. I want to take these and mix them all up. I put in months, I put in times, I put in career categories, I put in love, I put in everything. And we're gonna pull 8. We're gonna pull 8 tea leaf reading cards for you today to see what is happening this spring. So I don't know which we're taking. We could do all tea leaf readings, we could do also months, we could do categories. But let's see, out of these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you have all tea leaf readings. All right, excellent. So this is what's coming up in your life this spring, my darling. All right, now interesting, I'm getting some Chinese astrology. Also, I'm getting the dog and the rat. So if you or the Knight of Swords, maybe, if you don't know them already, maybe a year of the dog or the year of the rat, or you might be that doesn't have to apply, but it could. But anyways, I get dog, which says protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so either way, all right, so this Knight of Swords might be so annoying. They might really stress you out, and you might not love how they interact with you. But either way, the repetitive message about them is that they are protecting you. They really do have good intentions and they want to protect you. If you have been through a tough time, you might be slow to trust and let them in. But if they are stressing, and that might be where there's some trust issues, some anxiety about a new person coming in, or this person from the past, or someone you're dealing with already, letting them come closer in, or it might be that this person's annoying, but they have good intentions and they want to protect you. So there is this dog, which is protection from a powerful friend. So there is that. Either way, whether it's a Knight of Swords or not, even though I think it is, because it is a repetitive message. Either way, in the next few months, this spring, you will be protected by powerful friends. Whether it's a romantic person, which we are looking more at romantic love, or whether it's like your beautiful friends that are protecting you from people that you might date. So either way, you have a ton of protection and a ton of friendship energy that's going to make sure that you have your best, your best spring life. Then I get the Rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Okay, so this Knight of Swords might protect you from somebody that doesn't have good intentions, or somebody that is kind of creeping behind the scenes. This Knight of Swords will either protect you from them, or will identify this person trying to get close to you and will make sure this person doesn't. If this person is operating in the Knight of Swords' life, they will make sure that this person doesn't get close to you. If this person is somebody that you run across out and about, the Knight of Swords will protect you from that. So either way, there's going to be protection from this Rat. Especially if you know the Knight of Swords is born the year of the dog and the Rat is somebody else that you meet, and this is somebody that the dog protects you from. Now it also, because it's interesting, because this person seems like they don't have good intentions for you, and the Knight of Swords can identify that and knows that. Then I get the Hat. You will be playing a different role. Okay, so you're going to determine what kind of role you want to show up with in regards to people. You might be wearing different hats in regards to your job. You might be feeling like, I need to be a girlfriend over here or a boyfriend over here, but somebody single over there. You might feel like you have to wear different hats or play different roles in your love life. You might even feel like, in the past I've presented myself one way, but now I'm a different person and I need to present myself authentic to who I am in this other way. So there is this. Or you might be just discovering a little role play, which never hurts anyone. Okay, then I get Table. Hard work ahead. Okay, so you might be putting some hard work into this connection with the Knight of Swords. And the only reason why I keep referring back to that one is because that one's the one that seems to show up for you. Unless the Knight of Swords has competition with this Rat, and then the Knight of Swords is going to make sure that nobody else gets close to you. So this Knight of Swords will protect you for sure. Table, hard work ahead, shows also you might be working hard at your job, and then you're going to find be like a work-life balance between when do you work hard and then when do you hang out or go on dates. There is this. So you're going to be working really hard. Tankard. But also you might work hard on this connection, like work hard on your relationship or work hard with the dynamics here. Tankard, it says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Well, you're going to have a fun time. I mean, that's the thing that I see with this fire sign energy. I do see that you're or fiery energy. You don't have to be a fire sign. But I would say that, you're going to make sure that you have a good time. No matter what happens this spring, you're going to make sure that you go and you set your boundaries and you go into a different direction and you make sure that you're like in a good time, in a good space. So that's amazing. Then I get Bow, which says you are highly thought of. So you're going to be surrounding yourself with people who have really good opinions of you, who honor your value, who love who you are, who think very highly of you. I do feel the Knight of Swords thinks highly of you. And weirdly, I think the Rat also might think highly of you, even if they are working around, you. I feel like they think good things about you, and then they might be wanting their own selfish interests. But I do feel like that you're very highly thought of in your community. And if you're hanging out with your friends, with the protection from powerful friends, I feel like your friends think highly of you. Then I get bell, which is announcement. So that is fantastic for you. So I do feel like there will be a very fun announcement this spring. Either you can make an announcement about this situation. Oh, temporary situation. Okay, yes. So there's going to be, somebody's going to have an announcement and you're going to be hearing about this spring. So like if it's a wedding or an engagement or some kind of activity, somebody is announcing something and I feel like you will be there. You're going to take part in it. You're going to go there. So that is amazing. So yes, so there is some announcement that will be happening and that will be great. And then temporary situation. You might feel like you're curious if the Knight of Swords or the Rat are temporary situations. So you might be thinking about that. It also might be that there are some temporary situations in the springtime that cause you stress, but to know that like you're going to overcome it and then it's going to happen quickly for you. So I would say that for you that this is a situation that passes quickly. So there is that. All right. Anyways, I wanted to take this time right now to see if you guys like my pretty little spring flowers because they're absolutely beautiful. And the thing that happens in springtime are weddings, spring weddings. Everybody wants a June wedding. Well, yeah, June is still spring until it goes to the 21st. But anyway, everybody wants a wedding. Everybody wants to like catch the bouquet, like this is a bouquet that I got from my gorgeous friend's wedding in the fall, right? But like the flowers are so pretty. And so whenever you're like getting married, you just like toss the bouquet behind you because there are cards in here. So anyway, my friend's mom made that bouquet. It's absolutely beautiful. She has a shop if you guys are interested. I'll put her information in the description box. Anyway, I want to see what cards are coming up for you, my darling, this spring. Okay, so, now I feel like I can breathe. Now I have room. All right, so I'm going to pull a few situation oracle cards for what kind of situations you're going to be having. This is going to be good. I wanted to pull it more earlier in the reading, but then I was like, I don't want to pull it earlier in the reading. I wanted to have this beautiful kind of like situation there. Why do I feel, yes. I was like, why do I feel like I don't have enough cards? Voila, 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 voila. I wanted the fanfare though. Come out. Okay. Excellent. It is just not as easy to hide tarot cards in a pretty rainbow sparkly vase nowadays. And, all right, these are tea leaves. All right, excellent. So we're going to pull 4. We're going to pull 4 of each. Excellent, all right. They're boxed, but I'll deal with it later. Okay, so we're going to channel and see 4 cards from the Situation Love Oracle to see what you can expect this spring. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to connect it with the Island Time Wellness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is something that I actually expected. I will be 1,000,000% honest with you guys. I've actually filmed this section of this video twice. And both times I got a message I didn't like. And I don't want that for you. So I deleted the footage and I threw it away. The second time when I filmed it, it came up again, the same cards. And I didn't like them. So I deleted the footage and I threw it away. So I'm doing this section actually on a totally different day. You might actually notice that there's a slight difference in the camera from the earlier part of the video and the video part after this. Because I wanted to see, will I get the same message the third time? Because if so, I'm going to navigate this and help you guys through it. If I got a separate message, I'd be like, all right, well, here's additional things that will also happen this spring. And I don't want to be the type of reader on the internet. If you guys have watched my videos, you guys know, like, I'm not somebody that wants to send you guys like scary messages. So what I get here is a third confirmation of something that's happening. So it might not happen, and it might not happen to any of you or all of you or anything, but just in case, I do want to give you guys a little warning, just to give you guys a heads up so you guys can sidestep something and you guys can walk somewhere else. I'm not the type of reader that believes ever about like removing energy to remove curses. I'm never gonna say anything like that on this channel or on the internet. I feel like that's a scam. I feel that there is something though that you guys should watch out for. It is this card. We'll get to it. But in the meantime, yes. In the meantime, we're gonna start with what I see first. So, and what I think is really good is having this information will be able to let you kind of like navigate things and identify things. So you guys can go a separate direction, or you guys can just kind of have your eyes open and like set a boundary, or maybe even a wall up if there's somebody that doesn't, because I'm getting that there is somebody that doesn't have awesome intentions. And this is the third time this message has come up. So I feel like obligated to share it with you. But also just know that I actually deleted the footage twice because I was like, I'm not going to share this message, but it came up third time, so I have to. And there are ways to work around it. So we're going to make sure that by the end of this reading, you guys have all the information you need so that you're totally fine. So, and I do feel like you're protected because we kept getting the Knight of Swords will protect you and your powerful friends will protect you. So number one, also, I don't feel like you are vulnerable. So there is that. Then I get the Dragonfly, lighthearted and adept, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. And that combines with the Phoenix. Okay, so this is what I love. And the Phoenix is all about rising up out of the ashes. So if some of you are ending a connection and moving on this spring, I feel that you guys will rise like the Phoenix. You guys are the Page of Wands. You guys are empowered and strong. You guys are a badass, fiery babe. You guys are going to be resilient and you're going to heal, and it's amazing. And I would say if you're going to leave somebody, you've probably already started seeing either examples of them not acting the way that you need them to act, not showing up correct or in integrity or in alignment, or that there's somebody that's buzzing around them that maybe has bad intentions. I get the Phoenix, which is new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. So I love this. So you would be moving into a next phase or next section of your life and in your energy and transformation and growth, and that's amazing. So there might be somebody that you're dating that you might change your mind about, and or meet in the spring that you think is moving forward and then you change your mind about them, and that is okay. And the reason why you would is because you would have more information through encountering and talking with them that would help you be able to make some choices. So it says, finding out and change, things coming to light so you can heal. So I would say that if something comes to light, you would heal from it. You would be all right. You would rise like the Phoenix. You would grow. You would move past it. It's beautiful. So the second one is I get the golden mirror and I get the camera. Okay. So this might have to do with photos that you see online that somebody posts on social media or in their stories, or it might have to do with somebody seeing photos on your stories. Because with the camera, I would say this has to do with maybe some photographs that somebody is posting, something coming out or coming to light that you guys see with photos or that people see on your page with photos. And I feel like there might be a narcissist or a selfish person that's around you, because I get the golden mirror. Now, that could be the Knight of Swords. It could be somebody else that wants the Knight of Swords or that's around you and that doesn't have good intentions for you. It says narcissistic, love bombing, self-absorbed, or one-sided. You might find that a romantic relationship this spring is one-sided, that it's just you giving to this partnership and that you're not receiving. You might feel like you're dating somebody that's very self-absorbed and only cares for their own wants or needs. You might find that somebody is love bombing you, which basically they give you tons of like beautiful words without really knowing you. That's a way that sometimes people who are really like selfish or in their ego or even narcissistic can sometimes like hook people in relationships, or it might just be a style that they don't know any better. And yeah, this does say narcissist. So there might be a narcissist around you. And if that is the case, you can just sashay away. You can just walk somewhere else. So that is beautiful. When it comes to camera, it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. So you might have a hard time moving forward or moving on from a connection this spring because of the memories you guys have together. So you might feel like it's hard to move forward from a relationship or from a connection this spring because of the memories that you make. But I also get with this card, it says learn from the past. So if this person has a history of this, or if you've already started seeing kind of some shady behavior around you, I would say that this is a message for you to be able to acknowledge it, as hard as it is to accept, and to be able to really learn from that and to be able to move forward. Because the reason why, one, because I never want to lie to you. And two, because I see this message coming up, and this is the third time, and half of it I didn't even show you guys. So yes, I get the card that says stabbed in the back, which says heartbreak, which this is the third card that says heartbreak because I got it twice when I did it before. That was the card that fell out twice, and the snake card. So there is somebody that doesn't have very good intentions around you, but you're protected. And it says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, stabbing, and attack. So I would say that, and that's metaphorical, you're not going to get actually physically attacked. And that's connected to the ship, which is cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So yeah, so you're probably going to leave a connection that is unhealthy, or a connection with somebody that is not in your best interest, or that doesn't serve you, or anything. So that is helpful and that is good. I'm actually going to take some clarifying information, because I want to see exactly who is this person that has been giving you this heartbreak and stab you in the back. If you're watching this, you probably already know. But if not, I do want to get a little more information on them. And again, I'm not somebody who wants to do like a witch hunt. You know, if people call me up and they're like, oh, is this person doing black magic on me? I say no. One, because I don't think it's going to work. And then two, because no, this isn't even something you need to like obsess over. But I would say I get sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking, and palm tree, which says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay, so with this, there's probably going to be somebody that's watching you or looking at your story. They're going to be spying on you. They might be internet stalking you, that kind of thing. So again, you're probably very aware of this if you see somebody watching your story. I just feel like somebody is going to be very selfish and self-serving and do something that serves their own best interest and that does not serve your interest, and they don't care if they hurt you, basically. Or they're just going to do what they want for their own pleasure and they don't care if it hurts you. So there is that. I do feel like this is a romantic or a sexual situation. Let's see here. I'm going to pull this one. This is exactly what I want. And how helpful that it's blue. I was like, no, I need a little bit more information. Okay, excellent. This is called the Yin Yang Oracle. It's a tarot deck, but it also has, yes. I'm not going to take reversals because I just want to get information. I want more information on this snake heartbreak person that's going to try to betray pile 4. Okay. I'm going to take all these cards because I want more information, because I'm just like, all right, well, now I know this is happening. I'm a freaking detective for you guys. Like, I'm not going to let this bullshit happen. Okay. All right. So let's see here. What's going to happen? So first I get chemistry. So yes, it does seem like it's maybe a third party situation. I get the 2 of Cups, or maybe it's you and the person you're connected to, that you guys have a really good chemistry, a really good bond. So there is this feeling drawn to someone, very passionate, mutual feelings. And then I get family, foundation, commitment, home, 4 of Wands, marriage, celebration, security. Yeah. So I feel like somebody might try to hurt your romantic relationship because I'm getting 2 of Cups and 4 of Wands. Then I get regrets. Okay, well, it seems like if somebody tries to come between you and a lover, they are going to feel bad about that. They're going to regret it because of something maybe that negative happens to them. So there is this, holding back, suffering in silence, blocking thoughts and memories. Okay, so there is that. So it does seem like that there is probably somebody that would like to be with your person. If that Knight of Swords. If you don't have a person, it might be that this person's a player. There is that. Because I do feel like maybe your person wants other people, or somebody's trying to get with your person, or if you meet somebody new, this Knight of Swords is somebody that wants to be with a lot of people. Or at least it's one particular person, and maybe they go behind your back. I get Ace of Earth, which is Ace of Pentacles, which is manifest. Stable romance, new financial start, prosperity, rewards, long-term security. So I love this, actually. It seems like you have the power to manifest this away. or you have the power to manifest that your connection or, can sidestep this, or you have the power to manifest that you only want to attract people who have your best interests at heart, that you only want to date and be connected sexually to people who honor your values, honor your needs, honor your wants, honor who you are as a person, and care about what happens to you and cares about, your well-being. I get the higher self card, which is the Pisces card. I get higher self integration, awakening, timeline shift. So I feel like you guys can absolutely go down an alternate path. Absolutely beautiful. So I love this. Follow your intuition as you move forward. This is a beautiful card of psychic clarity. And then closed off, resistance, guarded, blocking, pride, defense, wounded warrior. So it seems like the divine masculine that you might be dealing with might be a wounded warrior. They might be somebody that's very guarded when it comes to emotional or sexual, I wouldn't say sexual intimacy, I would say emotional intimacy. They might be very closed off or blocking certain paths or avenues romantically. But I also get the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups with you, which is beautiful. So they might be very closed off or blocking interference or threat. So there is that. So because I'm getting that you guys do have this passionate chemistry with somebody you have a solid foundation with, which is great. I get belief systems, mask, facade, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, and awakening. So you might be with somebody, or there might be somebody buzzing around you guys that's wearing a mask, that is being deceptive at this time. So to use your intuition and to be able to just, obviously I don't want you guys to be paranoid, but I want you guys just to have your eyes open and to trust your own feelings. If something feels wrong, then I would say I would trust that feeling. And I get fulfillment, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, success, achievements, happy outcome. So either way, I feel like that either there's a happy outcome to this situation where this person is blocked and they can't do their negative intentions, or you go on your way and you have a happy outcome either way. Because again, I've seen repetitive messages this reading that the Page of Wands is good, independent, and happy. And then I get renewal, which is spark, new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation, healing after a crisis, and sacral chakra. Yeah, sacral chakra has to do with your sex life. And then, healing after a crisis. So if there is a cheating situation, or if there is a situation where there's a betrayal in regards to relationship, then I would say that you heal after this crisis and you get your spark back. And I get winter, rebirth, timing card. And we're still in winter for the next week-ish. I would say I'm releasing this at the beginning of the week. And so, we're still in winter for a few more days till the 21st. So I would say that during this next 7 days of time for you, or maybe even 5 days till the 21st for you, that you guys are going to be able to turn inward, do some meditating and reflecting, see what you want to have happen with maybe any people in your life that are currently in it. Think about what kind of major changes you would like to make, if possible or at all. And you can transition from light to transition from light to darkness. What's going on? No, okay. Winter is about the seasons going darker, which I would say this would be more like a twilight period where you're reflecting inside yourself in a womb, where you're really thinking about what you want. Okay. Good. If this is timeless, if you guys are watching this at a different time, you're probably not watching this in the fall, but maybe you're thinking about what happens 6 months from now or whatever. But they're saying the winter time period would be a very pivotal time. You also might find that this kind of shady behavior has started in the winter. So there is that for you. But anyways, I'm going to go to the next section of time in your reading, because I think that we're going to clear away all this craziness and we're going to get to something a lot more fun. All right, so it wouldn't be spring if we didn't have a little basket full of eggs. All right, so right now I'm going to be channeling some song lyrics. I am going to move this, darling, so I have a little more space. All right. So we have our little eggs. We have our little springtime. Excellent. All right. So the first song lyrics that I have for you, which is going to talk to you about what is coming up this spring for you, my darling. We have, and it says, this is a song called Fire. Not a surprise since you are a fiery pile by Rye, I think it is. It says, can you feel the fire deep inside? Give me your tongue, baby. Show me words. Give me your green eyes. So what's beautiful, you might meet somebody who has some sexy green eyes. Also, this is a card about passionate lovemaking. It's a card also about wanting to hear beautiful, sexy, romantic words from the person that you love. So that is very beautiful, very sexy. So, all right. So I do feel like you guys, maybe with this Knight of Swords, you're going to have some sexy fun times. You're going to have some passion for sure. Then I have George Strait. Okay, it says Run. This is a beautiful song that I absolutely love. So the other one was like my passionate lovemaking song. This one is a song that actually I love when I was in a long distance connection with somebody that I loved and I just wanted them to come travel to see me. So that might be something that happens this spring for you. It says, if there's a plane leaving Dallas, maybe some of you from Texas or Dallas, I hope you're on it. Baby, run. Cut a path across the blue skies. You can't get here fast enough. Oh, baby, run. So if some of you are in a long distance connection with your person, that will be a beautiful thing. Also, you might be with your person and be like, oh, we're not in a distant, situation. But then maybe one of you guys travels and then you want to reunite with them and have them get home as fast as possible. So there is that. Or some of you guys are in a geographic situation with your person and you guys might have the opportunity to do that. Another thing is you might be able to take a trip with your person, which is very fun. Then it says, J.P. Saxe. This is a gorgeous song. So this is a song about wanting to be with your person more and more and more. This is a very passionate song as well. It's about craving. It's about love. It says, I tend to complicate and find fancy ways to say, I just want more of you, by J.P. Saxe. So you might, again, this is about really wanting like words. You might find very fancy, unique ways to tell your person that you like them, that you love them, that you care about them. And you might feel like your person also, I feel like there's a dynamic between the two of you guys where you guys might complicate some things a little bit and then you guys resolve it with finding fancy ways. Like that you tend to complicate things together, but then you guys will resolve things together. So that is actually very cool. So I do feel like that actually helps you. Then I have, whoa, like popped out of there. Oh yes, Flight Facilities. This is a beautiful song, but it also was a song that I used to sing a lot when I liked somebody that I felt like would not come for me, would not give me a commitment, would not pursue me. And this says, I know I can't keep coming when you're still running away. Won't you please stay? So if you feel like you've been trying to pursue somebody that just won't give you a commitment or that won't come for you or that, you're like, I just can't keep waiting around if, you're not coming forward for me or if you're keeping avoiding me. So that might be one of the things that gives you that, Nine of Swords avoidant situation. So there is that. All right. Then I think you guys work it out because I feel like this person ends up staying. Also these eggs are so fun. They're glittery. I love these. Okay. And this is, this is so beautiful. Okay, so some people think that sex is sinful, but this person obviously is LGBT. And so in this particular song, this is about a guy in love with another guy and felt like gay love was not sinful, but you could also apply it to any kind of relationship which could feel forbidden or taboo, or any sort of relationship that, any kind of sexual act which can feel like a sin. It says, it never felt like sinning with you. I knew that I would end up with you. I felt closer to the stars with you. Felt like I could fly. By Sam Hunt. So I feel like this song is like absolutely gorgeous. And so you might feel like your connection with your person doesn't feel like sinning. It feels like flying. And I think that that's beautiful because there are so many ways to look at a situation. There are so many like sides of the same coin. But I feel like that when you're with your person this spring or with the person this spring, I think you're going to feel like you can fly. And that it's not like sinning being together. It's like soaring, which is beautiful. And then I have this gorgeous pink egg as well. And this one is by Daughtry. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. So this song I used to sing when I was waiting for that ultimate soulmate to come my way. And it says, yeah, he's still coming, just a little bit late. She's talking to angels, counting the stars, making a wish, dancing with strangers, falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. So this song, Waiting for Superman, is so beautiful. It's kind of like how we're waiting for that like beautiful one true love to come, and that maybe he's been delayed or maybe he hasn't come in yet, and we just want this to happen. And so, you know, we're talking to angels and we're praying, we're wishing, we're counting the stars. And even if we're meeting these people, like these strangers, and we're dancing with them or we're talking to them, we know it's not the right person, but we just hope that this right person will come. And I feel like that's kind of what happens for you this spring. I feel like this spring that you really know for sure what it is that you want in connections, and you have your heart like set on that. So I feel like for you that with this person, maybe the Knight of Swords, or maybe this Knight of Swords is even the one before the one, or like a stranger that you connect with, that you're really truly like praying for like Superman. But what I do like about the Knight of Swords is that he is very protective like Superman. So who knows what might happen with him, you guys? Who knows what might happen with him? Okay, and then I have this gorgeous purple glittery egg. I love these glittery eggs. They're so fun. All right, and I get it. It says Taylor Swift. Okay. Who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames? We were just kids, babe. It's legendary. Never quite buried. You told me I'm the love of your life. So this is called Love of My Life, which is LOML. She abbreviated it. So this is a very beautiful song lyric. So I would say that like for some of you, this is somebody you're with somebody this spring that's either from your past or a continued connection, because there is a rekindled flame. You might hear this spring that somebody calls you the love of their life, or they say, I love you. This could be somebody nostalgic from childhood that resurfaces for you this spring. Somebody that was like an epic love for you that was like legendary. And that could be somebody. So for some of you, you guys have an ex coming back this spring. And for others of you, this is somebody ongoing, where you are continuing with somebody you've been building a connection with, and they can tell you, I love you, or the love of your life. Or this person from the past who comes back says, oh, you are always the love of my life. All right, and then I have this beautiful green glittery egg. I love these glittery eggs. So when I put songs in these eggs, I actually was going to separate them out by color. But then I was like, no, you know what? I'm actually just going to put them all in a bag and reach out by intuition and put whatever eggs are supposed to be in this pile, in this basket. And I chose 8 of them. 8 is a power number. So I chose 8 of them, and it looks like these are some pretty good song lyrics about what will happen this spring for you. And then, ooh, Sam Smith. Okay, this is a sex song again. You guys are going to have a lot of passion this spring. I do feel like out of all the piles, you guys are going to be the ones jumping into bed a lot. Says, this is a song by Sam Smith. Says, Mommy don't know Daddy's getting hot at the body shop. Doing something unholy. Dirty boy. He always calls me because I never cause no drama. Just jump under the covers. So you might be with somebody that wants to get a little naughty with you. If there is a third party situation, or somebody that is with other people or has a person or whatever, it seems like they're with you because they know that you're chill and you won't say anything, you won't cause no drama. There is that. Or it might be that you guys are doing something a little unholy together. Interesting how I got the unholy and the sinning song, which is both about, you know, feeling like you can talk to God in the morning and whatever you guys do sexually is okay, because you guys are going to still be spiritual in your own ways. So, all right, you guys. Well, that is what I have for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I know you guys are going to have a sexy spring, and I'm very excited for you. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you so much for all of the comments that you guys have left in the past. If you guys want to know if your person is the Knight of Swords, feel free to leave their birthday in the comments, and I will check to see if there's somebody that you've been interested in that has air signs strongly prominent in their chart. Just put month, date, and year, and I'll be able to look it up. And thank you for commenting anyways, even if you just leave an emoji, because that helps build the algorithm to build the channel, and I so appreciate you guys doing that. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you guys haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe, because that will let you guys know notifications for when I release new videos. If you guys want to know special requests, feel free to leave it in the comment, and I will make you either a short or a full-length video based on your question. So that's always very fun. People have been sending in some requests, which are cool. Thank you guys to everybody that has sent in tips and donations to my PayPal. That really helps keep the channel alive, and I'm just so grateful for you guys for that. And thank you so much for watching my ads for 30 seconds and then scrolling on your phone or doing something else while that happens, and then you skip ahead after 30 seconds. You don't have to watch longer than that. That just helps me out the way it is. All right, awesome guys. Well, thank you guys again so much for watching my video. I will see you guys in the next video or in any of my archived videos. Bye guys.